I'm staring at the screen. Yep. All right. Well, hello and welcome to Restart, presented by Thembos and Dragons. I'm Izzy, and I will be the Archon for this evening. That's exciting. I can hear myself, so I'm turning the sound off. Where's my note? No, I lost my notes! We have a couple of announcements before we begin, starting with thanking our artists, not to be mistaken with exposure. Do not expose artists. Artists do not work for exposure. You pay your artists. No one likes to be exposed. Stop it. In other news, here's
happening?
our very large... What? God, tell me, what do we got?
I just said, what's happening?
In other news, here's our very large thank you to Mackie and Shanks for your character splash arts. While we can't see your wonderful faces, we're excited to see your equally wonderful characters instead. Thank you.
Oh, she's way more attractive than me. It's fine.
Disgusting.
You'll also notice these cute little characters in the corners of our boxes. I think we have that now. Yeah, we got that? Perfect. Oh no, I lost it. These were drawn by Mackie and commissioned by Sydney as a gift to each of us, except me, because I'm the DM and nobody likes me. Pout. Pout, pout. Well, Mackie is currently closed for commission.
None of us said anything. We're all like, all right.
While Mackie is currently closed for commissions, she does have a Patreon you can check out while clicking refresh, waiting for Mackie to reopen the commissions. Like, just keep hitting refresh, maybe while we're streaming. We don't know.
Listen, that wasn't me this morning going, when are they open again?
You can find her Patreon. On her Patreon, you can find 28 unique characters for your D&D token needs. The number of tokens increases at the end of every month, and each character has multiple color swatches that can be used on any streams and even monetized ones. You can find all this on her $5 tier. Also, if you cannot wait and have an addiction to commissions, such as yours truly, Shanks is open to commissions, I believe. Yes? Yes? You told me yes, right?
Yes, God,
Yeah.
please feed me.
That's good to know.
You can find out all the information you need on their website, alyssak.ca. That rhymes. I like it.
Yeah, I've got branding down.
We'll post all the links in the chat. Also, we'd like to thank Carly for their contributions to our stream with these cute restart tiles and logos that they created for us. Look at that logo. It's cute. And like hell for their backgrounds.
Yep, it is pronounced like hell. A link is also in the chat as well.
All of them.
They don't exist on social media, so I'm sorry.
This goes to show just how many wonderful people are behind our production and making us look as beautiful as we do. We're a community. It's amazing. Do we have any other announcements before I embarrass myself more?
I would like everyone to know, I mean, jelly beans out of a trash can, so.
Beautiful. I listened to Linkin Park and Good Charlotte all day and then did my edgy makeup. So
You had to get into character.
I had to, nobody understands me. Nobody gets me. It's not a phase, Mom.
All right, Liz circa, like, high school. Calm down.
Listen, you don't know. You don't know what it's like. It's hard being a teen.
This is perfect. All right. When we last left you, the dangers involving... What did I do? The dangers involved with scaling the perennial spire became clear. Our original party, though valiant in their efforts, was defeated by the wandering boss Night Terror. With their defeat and assumed real-world demise, Kosetsu Yuki, the interim leader of the clearing guild Midnight Nymphaea, made a chilling announcement in the Perennial Gardens. Night Terror wasn't a static boss, and it had begun to descend the spire. This information made them believe that Night Terror was created by Archon as a ploy to force players to continue playing, even with real-life death on the line. They expect Night Terror... Wow, I missed the spot. I must have been editing this. They expect Night Terror to reach Torielta by Monday, because someone kept calling me out on changing the days. The new party, mixed with countless different personalities, different motives, decided to enter one by one into the tavern and listen to what Midnight Nymphaea had to say. Each of you are in that tavern. What y'all doing?
I only need 4 dice for this campaign.
I need 4 dice.
We were signing up to
Uh,
go beat up some shit.
Yeah, I'm in line to sign up for things.
I finally get to look at all these like cute arts, and
Look,
Oh
yeah.
god.
it's
I'm
so
s-
great having.
It looks so good. I'm
Maybe
standing in
there's
line thinking I'm like signing up to like volunteer to like help with like the kitchen stuff or something. But
Okay.
like I'm just standing with the rest of the crowd because I'm like, oh, I don't. Is this where you sign up to like volunteer to like help around the house? Okay, cool.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
So yeah, the lineup. There's a not a sheet like paper, but like a monitor which is up in the corner by the main bar that you can go up to it and just pressing one of the buttons sign up your name towards the what do you call it? Alliance type party. I'm only thinking of Final Fantasy 14 terms right now. Good game, by the way. Just
I mean, if it works.
Um,
Does that terminal have any kind of thing to search for people who have already signed up?
yeah. All right. Are you looking for any specific names?
Yeah. I'm looking
Sparkle Cat
for
5000.
Sparkle Cat. Yes.
You know, just going into there and typing an S to see if anyone with names come up, and there's so many. There's a name with like 15 S's there. You get into Sparkle, and there are no names with Sparkle included.
Okay. What about Mellow Penguin?
Mellow Penguin, you search. You do see Mellow Penguin in there.
Oh, okay.
while he's taking up so much time using the monitor to search, Ink is going to sort of like shoulder in and click the thing to sign up, and then yeah, she's just
Shoulder out.
Yeah.
Shoulder in, shoulder out. I'm just trying to find Mellow Penguin's description for absolutely no reason. Where are they? I have their description somewhere. I'll find it later. So the two of you have signed up. Hawkwood is signed up.
Yeah.
Edgy boy.
Edge Boy McThousand. Yeah, I will. I'm not going. I'm going to try and sneak through the crowd, just like shadows, just sneaking through everyone's shadows. Just going.
Are you actually sneaking through people's shadows, or
No, I'm worse. Where I think I'm doing the movements, but not actually doing it. Where I'm just like sneaks. I'm practicing.
did you want to roll stealth?
I am gonna
or...
roll stealth though.
Okay.
Oh, that would have been a beautiful time for a nat one, but it wasn't.
What'd you get?
13 plus 7 is 20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Where's my calculator?
Uh,
Also.
feel, as hidden as you can be in a crowd of people who are all looking at you.
I mean, yeah.
Because you're making noises and...
Don't be suspicious. Don't be
Yeah.
suspicious.
You start singing that and people will check over to see what you're doing. As you reach the terminal and you press the button, I assume, to sign up,
Just bloop.
you're interrupted by another hand reaching in and pressing the button, and you see your mother standing there with a very proud look on her face while looking at you.
Why are you signing up?
If you're going, I'm going.
Or you could just stay here.
If you die, I die anyways.
I mean, logically not true, but sure. That's not.
You press the button? Or are you gonna just let her go now?
Well, I mean, Mom, you've signed up. I mean, I don't have to go now. It's kind of your deal if you wanna go, and I'll just hang out here.
Push the button.
No. No, I don't wanna. Boop. I go over and press it. I'm literally just waiting until she looks frustrated, and I'm gonna. All right, cool.
So,
I've pushed it now.
Signed up.
Oh,
I just needed to
it's
stress
so
her
nice.
out.
So many people want to help clean up the house and stuff. That's so nice.
That's. Hawkwood, what do you think you signed up for?
Oh yeah, I feel like I signed up for kitchen duty or something. It's
Not
just
listen to anything they talk to us about.
There was a whole speech. James was being like a little weirdo about. It was reasonable.
I didn't quite understand what they were talking about.
Basically, there's a thing that's coming to kill everyone, and we gotta kill it before it kills us.
That's
Oh yeah,
what.
no, I totally misunderstood what was
You
going
gotta
on.
stop hitting accept on just random invitations. You gotta stop doing that.
You have so much spyware on your computer.
Did
How
you
do
get an
you,
email from a Nigerian prince saying he has money for you?
I have, but unfortunately I did not have money to send.
Oh no.
I'm
It's a
just joking.
tension headache.
I know it is very fake.
Okay, that's good.
Do you have a grip on the combat system?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Gonna take that
You're
as a
good.
no.
I'm a bit worried about that actually.
I'm gonna guess that was a no. So I have never seen him fight before, and I've seen him before.
Oh yeah, no, I totally had this sword, and I'll like reach in and pull out a frying pan.
That's a cook. Are you a cooking class?
No, I just actually this is when I reach in for my sword, this is always what comes out.
Is your inventory full? And there's just no space for weapons?
We cleared their inventory a bit earlier, remember?
Oh yeah, no, we got rid of all the rocks
Oh, that's
and
right.
the random
Yeah.
stuff I had in there.
Okay. Alright.
But every time I reach in, the frying pan comes out. See, and I
can't
put it
become-
away. Like, okay, I need this sword.
Tiny frying pan is gonna kill me, I swear to God.
So I keep my candles on my desk.
Smart. That's so much smarter than what I have.
So,
I-
but it is fine. I'm pretty sure if
Can't be-
watching the movies taught me anything, is that frying pans really hurt.
I can't. I gotta go somewhere else.
As my mother used to tell me, there's two type of pans. There's one you cook on and one you bury your husbands with.
Wow.
Okay.
Did your mom kill your dad?
Oh no, my parents are still happily married. It is okay.
Okay. I just had to check. That feels like a precursor to murder.
Oh no, this is how we grade things. It's like, oh yes, that is a little headache. This is a grave maker. Like for real though, that's what I learned about frying pans is there's different types of frying pans. You got a headache, concussion, grave digger.
This is my disappointed look.
I'm bonkers. Okay.
So it is fine. I'm quite positive I can do very well. I've never been in a fight before, but I will be fine. I am pretty hearty. I'll like smack myself in the front, like, oh, it is fine.
Do I see their health bar go down?
2 points, yeah.
Let's go. And we're good at that.
I mean, you all have temporary hit points, I believe, from like.
Oh yeah, we have 15 temp HP. I have no idea why.
Yeah.
I don't remember why.
From food, you ate one of their
Mm.
hearty. Yeah.
Oh, we ate a meal.
Whenever you eat their meals, it gives temporary HP.
You gotta come here to eat only.
That's what they're trying to recruit people to do.
It's clever. Food always works. Yeah, we have 15 temp HP for 24 hours.
Oh yeah, no, it will be fine.
Okay.
You
So-
can rely on me.
Just slow blinking.
Yeah. I mean, every single time Hawkward says something, I don't know what to say.
I get a pit of worry deep in my stomach.
Oh yeah, you're welcome. I created this.
So should we like
If I take
should
their
we
food,
get them maybe we should talk about getting them removed from the list. Even I've thought things.
okay, but consider body shield.
We're not just gonna use them as a body
Wait,
shield.
we can't keep doing that. People die for real now. Never mind. You know what? You're right.
Yeah. Real life death. That's why
I
I
forgot
joined
for a
this.
moment. I was like happy, and I thought we were hanging out, and I forgot for a moment that life is sad. So it's
Yeah,
back. It's cool. It's right back in there.
this is awkward.
Oh, that is my name. Oh, hello.
So do like if I
Gesundheit.
if I steal their food, will it will it work outside of this little guild place?
That's how all food works. Didn't you do cooking?
Not a lot of it. I was mainly more on the blacksmithing stuff.
Oh, right. You were always making the pointy things.
Swords or daggers or pointy
All of
armor.
them are pointy.
You know what? That's cool. I mainly like do the effects work outside of this tavern? If so, I'm just gonna keep this.
I think it would be pointless if they gave you HP for only inside the tavern.
Cool. And I'm just gonna start scooping food into my inventory.
I mean, yeah, there are some like little pieces of fruit and shit sitting around. Yeah, sure.
Just gonna scoop that in and go. I'm assuming this isn't gonna be the stuff that gives me temp HP, but I'm just gonna
What
take
is
it.
everyone else doing? These two.
We're having a great time.
I probably, honestly, Inka's pretty driven, and she probably wants to speak to whoever's in charge, probably the gentleman who was speaking, and
Yeah.
sort of just be like, okay, what's first? Like, what do you want us to do first? Sort of thing. Like,
One of your NPCs. What was their character name there again? Sid?
Oh, the one you
I know their name.
Nightlife,
Nightlife, right?
but with a
right.
K because he's a knight.
Yeah, so you'd be looking to speak with Nightlife.
hey, Mr. Light.
What do you want?
Well, you
They're
want
obviously using the in-game voice. You know what they actually sound like. They're
He's
Yeah.
like a big gruff orc man, and I'm like, look at that. I know you're like scrawny.
What do you want?
Well, you wanted us apparently. What's the plan? What are we doing? I signed up. Let's go.
Once everyone's signed up, we'll start discussing things. We want to make sure that people who aren't involved aren't in here. We don't need anyone stealing the loot from this.
You know this is like a life and death thing, right? You care that much about
Exactly.
the loot?
We may need it to survive.
Okay then, I'll wait. She just
So-
kind of leans against the nearest wall and probably looks at him.
And Ethos,
I would stick with ink, but also just be
Okay.
looking around the room.
oh no, my camera's being weird. What's going on? Okay, we're good. Okay. Well, if everyone's mostly just waiting around, then that's fine. I was trying to give you all some time to interact with each other if you wanted.
She's got her arms crossed and she's hovering on purpose to move things along.
Okay.
You can hover. Rad.
So after about 20 or so more minutes, generally anyone who wasn't interested or was too scared about the risks to their lives, obviously, has left. In total, there are about 5 few. I'd say about 20 people here, not including the members who were already here. And nightlife there. Light or life?
Life.
Life. Okay. I heard light. I'm like, what's okay?
Nightlife.
Yeah,
The nightlife of a
nightlife.
city.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Nightlife steps up again. All right. So we gave a general idea of what we have planned earlier. We're going to need a rotation of members. Do each of you have proper equipment, the best you can use?
Yep.
I hold up my
I
frying
assume she
pan.
does. Yeah.
He does not. He doesn't.
Why are you holding a cooking? Those don't even have attack power.
He took 2 damage from it.
How are you gonna do
What?
damage?
Can we, like, do you have anyone that could train this fellow? Because he seems like could be tanky. Maybe we could get there if someone teaches him how to manage his inventory.
Also,
The
just get him a weapon, like a regular weapon.
The first floor is still currently accessible. We were gonna do some training missions before beginning.
Sounds good.
Oh yeah, that's pretty great.
Yeah, you need a weapon.
That doesn't count.
I think I have a sword, but I just don't know how to access it. I think sword, and I pull up frying pan.
Are you okay?
I'm totally fine. I have to admit though, I've not played a lot of video games in my life.
You
It's like I played solitaire. I played Mario Kart
okay?
once.
Just think sword.
Okay, I'll put my frying pan away and sit there and be like, okay, yeah, sword.
Give me the frying
Oh,
pan.
one froze.
Trade it to me. Give me the frying pan.
You know he doesn't know how to trade.
Yeah.
Sends a trade, and there's like an accept or decline button appears in front of you.
Hit decline.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, everyone froze.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. An accept or decline button appears in front of you.
decline.
Okay.
The green
Accept.
one says accept. The red
Oh
one
yeah, no, I
says
can read. I'm
decline.
actually a very educated person.
He is
I'll
Okay.
click accept.
He's a teacher.
A teacher.
I will click accept.
Well, he said he's got students, and I assume that's what teachers I mean, unless it's a weirder thing, I would rather it be teacher.
Okay, now put the frying pan into the tray.
Okay, I will put my frying pan.
And he puts a sword into his side and then accepts the trade. Now accept the trade.
Okay. Yes.
You now have your frying pan is gone and you now have a sword. Whatever sword you need,
Okay.
you got another one.
Hey, can I get that frying pan?
I just pull another frying pan. I'm joking.
Go sword, and somehow the frying pan leaves his inventory. Is this a cursed object?
Actually attached to me. It's a cursed frying pan. It burns
So now
everything.
think sword.
Okay, I'm going to make like a proton stay positive. Here we go. Sword! And I'll pull out a rapier.
Oh, thank goodness.
But the handle's
There was a
definitely
part of
frying
me that
pan
was.
handle.
Oh,
I'll
no.
be honest, I thought a frying pan was gonna come out.
Oh,
I
don't
genuinely thought that
know.
was. Can I have?
How do you have. Are they cursed?
What?
I mean, some
Okay,
kind
that's
of.
to know we met the dude 5 minutes ago.
When I first got here, someone was like, "Oh, hey, you want something cool?" And I was like, "Okay." And then the frying pan appeared.
I feel like. You can't even
James.
check your bank accounts from in here. I mean,
James, can I have that frying pan?
why?
Because it seems cool.
Goes to his inventory. Where the hell's the frying pan?
Looks over at Hogwarts. I bet it's got a soulbound enchantment. You can't get rid of those.
I don't know what that means.
Even the game.
Frying pan.
Frying pan. Does the frying pan appear again?
Yeah.
Now I have a
not-
sword and a frying pan. Oh my god, this is gonna
Dual
be a twin
wielding.
takedown.
I'm not.
This is I am a dual wielding ranger.
Right. This is.
Someone
is.
call me Rapunzel because I'm going to
I have to
cast
leave
this.
physically.
So, guys,
Where are the serious people doing? Hang on, where are you guys? Let's
I
cut to
I
you.
don't know. I don't
This was
know.
approved.
So yeah. I'm sorry, everyone. Um,
I was given permission to make this character.
You've had a consistent. You guys have been sticking around. Thank you for this funness.
so you do, as everyone is mostly leaving, you're getting like a general idea of who's staying and who's going. We'll get back on track here.
Actually, I do have a question.
Sure.
In my vast reading of the game's world lore, have I heard about a frying pan curse?
Make a history. Is there history? I'm trying to remember what this game has again.
There's never
Recall
supposed to be a flying-
knowledge based on the type of thing. So if it's Arcana or
Oh,
nature or occultism or religion
occultism. Make an occultism check.
Okay. Oh, I'll get it then.
or crafting or the lore of this specific thing if you have it,
What I'm not good at is rolling dice.
or society.
12.
You know about cursed objects, but you don't know if this is one.
Okay.
Yeah.
You may now carry on.
Okay.
So if we're done talking about cooking implements, do we want to maybe get moving on the whole let's save some people's lives quest line? That's fair.
Oh yes, that would be very good.
Well, we need to make sure that each of you can handle yourselves first. We don't want to just send people in there to get murdered. So, we're going to be meeting up at the first floor, shortly.
Fuck yeah.
Whenever any of you are ready, just to make sure that you know what you're doing, first floor. Shouts the same thing out to everyone.
Do we pick our groups or are they assigned?
Well, he looks back over his shoulder towards the kitchen. Yuki. Yuki. I assume you'll be informed when we get there. Yuki.
I see. You are not the one in charge. Thank you.
Oh, he's never in charge of anything ever.
You seem to be running a very tight ship here. Lisa.
The tightest ship.
You're doing amazing, Jamie.
Yeah. And he starts walking to the kitchen.
I'm doing a golf clap for him as he walks.
Wow. That he seemed so cool, and then he just got less cool.
Mom, you know him. He's never been cool.
I mean, in here you can be someone entirely different. I was giving him the chance.
He's not cool.
You really shouldn't talk about your brother that way.
He's not my brother.
He kind of is.
He's not. It doesn't count.
You really... All right.
Listen, I hate him. That doesn't count.
You don't hate... You've been best friends for your entire life.
Garbage. Garbage, man. Trash. Filthy. Gross.
And she starts heading towards the door because now she just wants to get to the dungeon.
Yeah, Ink has pretty much spent the whole time sort of bouncing on her heels, ready to go.
Yeah.
Like
Is everyone else?
seems very action oriented.
Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I am assessing
Oh.
Ink as they walk, trying to figure out what, if anything, I could enchant on them for future use, like enchanted items to give.
Sorry.
I'm having fun making this sword appear and disappear in my hands.
Yeah, and half the time it's the frying pan that reappears.
Awesome.
Sorry, what are you trying to read on ink?
I'm looking at you like appraising on like what if I had to, what magic items would I give you? Like, can I give you a magic sword?
She holds she has like a pretty plain staff that's probably a magic implement of some kind. It doesn't look very fancy, but it looks worn. And some spiked gauntlets on her hands. If that means anything.
Good to know. I'm just staring at those going.
I guess you don't technically know that she is a healer at this point, and she does have some muscle to her as an orc, so it's
I'm looking at like,
so far.
do I enchant the gloves or do I enchant the stick? That's for later to figure out. Did I make another crafting character because I love crafting? Maybe. Maybe.
All right, so it doesn't take you very long. It's about a that was all my days. It's about a 5-minute walk from the tavern to the perennial spire. Once you get there, you can see that when the game was playing, this place was packed. This is usually where players could sell their wares if they wanted to, and they weren't able to get a stall in the market. This is where players would be able to go if they wanted to find parties. It's bare. There's no one here. You see a couple people entering and exiting the spire, but since the reset, people haven't been as focused on that. You do see a small crowd of other people who were just like you coming out of the tavern, standing near the main entrance. Are you making your way over to them as well? As I pick up my 80-something dice that I just dropped?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm also scanning every single person in that group and every single person in the area.
All right. I think even in this game, it's a perception check.
Okay.
There is no perception.
And not an investigation check.
Okay, wait, that shows up somewhere else on the sheet, right?
Offense.
Yes,
Yeah.
offense.
I'll fight you. Let's go.
Nat 20s don't mean anything, right?
They do.
Well, I mean, it's a 24, but it's not a crit, right?
Well, in this game, it levels the success up by one, by one, no matter what. So even if if your total, just say the threshold you had to hit was a 25, the 24 obviously wouldn't make it, so it'd be a failure. But because you rolled a natural 20, it levels it up to a success no matter what.
Okay, gotcha.
So it just increases the stage it was at by one.
It's
Just
only
as
for
a nat
skills.
1, even though you can still succeed, decreases the stage by 1. So
Okay.
yeah.
And that's for skills.
So 24, you said?
Yeah.
And you're looking for Sparkle Cat?
Yes.
You do not see Sparkle Cat.
You find her. Your quest is over. You got a nat 20.
Yeah. Your quest is over. The story's done. You don't have to go in here anymore. No. You don't see Sparkle Cat. You see some of the people who were in the kitchen that had come in and out. The one that seemed to be called Your Name at one point, and another one who was called Reaper. They somehow got ahead of you, but you do know that some of the guild houses have access to their guild members being able to get to the spire immediately through a single door instead of having to walk there. So a lot of these people may have just come through that door as guild members.
Gotcha.
You're all just marching up there, getting involved.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get there, you can hear that James is there again, Nightlife. All right, we're gonna put you into teams. And I know what the teams are now. Looks over at Yuki, who is this small, pristine white kind of. Their skin is very, very clear. Their eyes red, kitsune. White hair, everything. They're just pure white. They're like snow. We're gonna put all of you, and they gesture to a group of them, in one group, all of you into another, pushes everyone aside. Then I don't want to separate you two, so you two can be together, and I I don't trust that kid, so I'm gonna put them with you. Awkward being like the older one of this group, I think. I don't know.
Probably.
One of them. Um, Ink, I think it was. Ethos, yeah, you five together.
Oh,
Reaper, you go with them too to make sure that they don't die right away.
Such faith.
That Shadow Walker kid can't do anything. He sucks at this game. You suck.
You suck.
You suck.
You suck more.
Anyways, be nice.
No. No.
I will tell your mother, says looking at James.
Objectively, how are you gonna tell her?
I don't know, but like, if we get out of here, I'll say everything.
I don't think she'd care if we got out of here.
Yeah, at that point, I think she'd just be happy.
I mean, but I'm not gonna tell him that. You're in trouble.
You're in so much trouble. God.
I don't know.
This is just so wild. The small, white-haired kitsune steps forward. If any of you need anything healing, we can provide that. Stay to the first floor. The night terror is just above in the third.
Good to know.
So do not leave the first floor for any reason.
We'll not leave it, and we'll make sure no one else wanders out accidentally because they accepted the message that said go to the next floor.
I don't know what
I
you mean.
swear, if you all end up following Hawkward to the third floor, you're fucked.
We'll die.
Anyways. Yes, that's true, and they have MomNet. Bunch of the groups start heading in. They say one by one they call the groups because they are instanced locations, even though the major floors after a certain level become open world. But for the most part, the early floors are instanced, and they don't actually know which one the Night Terror is going to show up in. So it is better to stay to the first. So a couple groups go in, another group goes in, and then it comes to your group. I assume you're heading in.
yep.
Yep.
Guys, let's go.
Okay. So you get inside. It's a standard cave. There's which ones is it? I have to double check. I think it's stalactites are the top ones.
Yeah,
Stalactites
on the bottom, stalactites at the top.
Yep.
Stalactites, hold on
Stalactite
tight.
With water just slightly dripping down. You can hear some bats screeching in the distance.
Alrighty, so what are all you guys' specialties so we can work around each other?
I smash things.
I sneak around mostly. Used to be able to teleport. Can't do that anymore.
Okay.
I do the same.
So we've got two sneaky people.
I conjure
don't
two
really
daggers.
know. I do not know what I'm good at.
What class did you pick when you started the game?
Stops and thinks for a moment. I think I chose Ranger because of, Lord of the Rings.
Okay. I guess I would know this, but I don't. I mean, my character would know this, but I don't. Is Ranger like a traditional like bow type of class, or in this game?
It can do, and it's the Reaper person. It can, and it sounds like they're trying to change their voice, or they put on a different modifier. It can do both ranged and melee.
You got a bow on you, bud?
No, I have these now. Make the frying pan and the sword appear in my hand.
Okay, so we don't need the frying pan.
Melee rogue.
I thought maybe, but
Do you try to desummon the frying pan?
Yeah.
The sword desummons.
I think the frying pan and the sword are mixed, are here together.
Okay, so we do know that frying. That's cursed, right? For sure. Like,
Yeah, I'm starting to think that that's
I
correct.
usually handle items. That feels like a cursed item.
Either they're incredibly silly and trying to be silly,
Or this is a joke, but wild if it is. No,
or
if it's a
this is
joke, you wouldn't be able to
cursed.
hold, the trading thing that happened. This feels like a cursed item.
I think it's cursed.
It will be fun.
And you do the magic, right? She said that.
Yes.
God, I can't remember Ian's name. I'm sorry.
Yes, I do the magic, as you put it.
So, who's tanking?
I suppose that would be me. And
Bad, but okay.
crap, Arctic Bull, I think was their name. Arctic
Oh, for
Bull?
my mom. What was her name?
Yeah,
Yes.
Arctic Bull. Yeah.
Yes.
Arctic Bull steps forward, her small, tiny form, big old axe.
Nice, nice.
It was an axe, right? I got it right.
I
We're
mean,
good?
I didn't say what weapon she had, so it can be an
Cool.
axe.
Big old axe, twice the size of her.
Love it.
Fuck yeah, sounds good. Let's get going.
So she starts walking forward, taking the lead. Reaper also walks just slightly behind her, seemingly scanning for traps as you're moving along. You come to a fairly large opening. Each of you are familiar with this. You've been to the first floor before. I think most of you have had some experience anyways. In here, you can actually see that there is one other party ahead of you, which appears to be just battling a singular, what are they called? A boar. The boar is very similar to the ones that are like in the main fields outside, which you can just grab items off of, get money for food, things like that. Nothing that can actually hurt you, but these ones can.
It's the boars, and these have in parentheses wild boar. And I'm like, that's it. That's the
That-
difference.
That's the major difference. I was actually, that's perfect. There are some around. You can see them.
All right, trial run with combat. Yeah.
Sounds good
Oh,
to
yeah.
me.
Sounds like a good idea. She, Arctic Bull rushes forward, begins fighting one of them. Two of them hop over as well. Everyone roll perception.
Could
Oh,
I
yes,
perhaps sneak around?
Yeah, sure, you can sneak. If you're
And per-
sneaking, sneak.
Favorite,
Right, I don't have a mouse for this because I need to be able to have a headset plugged in.
Rip.
my favorite element, borium.
Oh my god.
Got a 13.
Liz, I'm gonna. It's worse because I've heard these jokes because my chemistry teacher kept making them, and I'm like, I'm gonna
How did you
die.
get past chemistry in college?
I hate this.
Ink had 13. Shadow.
I rolled stealth, so that is +7. What is 15 plus 7?
22.
22.
Yes.
Where is who Hawkward,
20.
20, and Ethos,
20.
20. What are your dexterities?
Oh, I have a +4 to my dex.
You can actually choose who goes first if you want.
You can go first if you want. It probably makes sense that you'd go first.
That's true. Your character doesn't know what he's doing.
Nope.
All right.
Nope.
I don't know what I'm doing, but my character is supposed to.
Oh right, I need to roll for Reaper.
I know it's funny. I'm like I play video games all the time.
I do, but I don't remember Pathfinder.
I need to
at
grab
all.
their sheet.
I just
I'm
remember there's a lot of math.
Yeah, there's so much extra math that you gotta do.
Reaper stays back to, even though they have their sheet, I just realized they're level 3, so they don't need to worry about this. They're just gonna stay back to make sure you don't die. That will be the wild boars. Shadow.
Okay, perfect. So I rolled stealth, and since I'm going before the boar, it is flat-footed to me because of my rogue shit.
Okay.
I'm checking to make sure I don't have to do other things with this. So then yeah, I'm going to try and sneak on over and stab it.
Okay.
Since it is flat-footed, I can do a sneak attack to give myself another precision damage. So roll this dice again to try. I'm gonna stab it with a rapier.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pull one out and not hit it.
What'd you
Does
roll?
a 9 hit?
What did you roll?
A 2.
Oh, yeah, no, that doesn't hit.
So I'm sneaking over, gonna stab and go. That didn't. I'm stabbing it, expecting to have more force behind it with like magic shadows, and going.
Because you
I've
don't have that anymore.
fuck. And then I just miss. Oh,
So
you can
you've
take
walked
multiple
over.
actions.
You've walked over with one of your actions. You've attacked with your other.
So that's walk, attack. I guess back into sneaking. No, well I can't. I can't sneak attack again.
You haven't revealed yourself.
Then yeah, I will go hide.
Oh, you're not going to attack again?
Is that a thing I can do?
Yeah, you can attack for as many actions as you have, remember?
No, I'm saying it. Does that change my sneak attack? Yeah, I guess I'll try it again. Why not? 17 plus 7 minus 5.
Yeah, that'll hit.
19.
19, yeah.
Okay, so that is then a d6. I haven't revealed myself, so that's 2d6 then. 5, 6, 7. 11 piercing.
Sorry?
11 piercing damage.
11 piercing?
Yes.
Yeah. You strike into it, it makes it a large, loud...
And that is my turn.
That takes us to... Ethos, you were going ahead of Hawkward?
Yes.
Okay. And Arctic Bull will also go ahead of Hawkward.
Did we just aggro one of the boars?
There's 3 that are with you.
3.
There's one that's aggroed on top of Arctic Bull, who got an attack in first, and 2 more who are approaching about 20 feet behind.
Okay. And cantrips I can cast multiple times in the day, right? It's just the regular spells that are...
Yep. It's just the regular spells that aren't. Cantrips are actually incredibly strong in Pathfinder. They're really good.
Okay. I will cast... They need to be electric arc, and it arcs between 2 of them.
Within, does it say how many feet?
They need to be within 30 feet of me. I don't see...
Leaps, you deal 1. Leaps from one target to another. Yeah, sure. You can target both of the boar that are approaching, or the boar that's on them, and one of them, whichever you want to do.
Yeah, I'll do the one that's been hit already, and then one of the other ones.
Okay.
But I think they make a reflex save.
Is that what it is?
It says saving throw, basic
reflex. So it always does half damage. So you can go ahead and roll.
Oh, okay.
13.
Right. I need to know my DC is 17.
Okay, they failed.
Okay. I rolled a 1.
Okay.
So that's their damage.
Well, you get to roll it twice. 1 for each.
Oh, for each of them? Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you
And
do
then
it for each.
4 on the other.
But you're also including your spellcasting modifier, right?
Do I?
You deal 1
Oh, yes, plus
d4 plus your spellcasting.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Where is it on here?
If it's 17, then it's probably plus 3. I think.
Depending on what you're... do you use intelligence or charisma or whatever that modifier is?
Okay. I can't find it on here, so...
It should be on your sheet. Where's your...
My int is plus 4.
Okay, then it's 4.
Okay. So 5 for the first one and 8 for the second one.
Load character. I'm pretty sure.
It has them right next to what your DC is. It says if you're trained or not, and then it tells you what your intelligence is and your proficiency.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, whatever your intelligence is, it doesn't count your
Okay.
proficiency bonus.
Gotcha. Then it's +4.
Yeah, because for my screen it just says like 1d4 plus. It should say a number.
It
Is that
doesn't.
you-
It just is 1d4 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Oh.
So I was like, huh.
Yeah.
But
You're looking
it's
at
All right.
+4. So
So
5
+4.
and 8.
So 5 and 8. Cool. Got it.
Mhm.
So the first one was 11, 5 and 8. Cool.
And how close are they to me?
They're about 30 feet from you, the furthest one. So 10 feet from the closest one.
Okay. Oh, but that took 3 actions, so I can't move.
Isn't it 2 actions to electric arc?
Am I reading this symbol wrong? There's 3 little.
There's only 2 little things for.
There's 3 whole in total, but the one on the tiny one is,
Oh, that
isn't.
doesn't
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Okay. All right.
This is
It's only 2.
Then I'll
One
just
other action.
back up a little bit so the one that's closest
Okay.
is within 20 feet.
Okay, cool. That takes us to Arctic Bull, who I need to go. They're gonna take 3 swings because they can. Yeah. The first one goes down. She raises the axe up, seeing that Shadow's behind it, strikes into it the first time, lifts up, strikes into it a second time, and then the third one just plows it downwards into it, severing the head off the boar, which then shatters into little pixely things.
Nice work.
2 pieces of meat land on the ground where it was.
Yoink.
Cool. There's 2 more still coming. That takes us to Hawkward.
Okay. I'm going to, with frying pan of sword raised above my head, I'm going to. How far away are these 4?
They are 20 feet from you.
Awesome. I'm going to use my first action to run 20 feet while yelling, oh yeah, you seem angry. You should go Malakut off. And mark 1 as my hunt prey.
So
I'm gonna mark
one
it as my
action to
hunt prey.
move, one action to hunt
Action to
prey.
hunt prey. And my last action, I'm going to do twin takedown with my frying pan and my sword.
Awesome.
What I put in my thing that frying pan would do a D4. Would
Yeah,
you
that's
agree?
correct.
Okay.
It's also agile or whatever, right?
Yep.
Cool.
So the first one is 15 plus 7, so that's 22 to hit. The second one is 8, 9, 10 minus 3 or minus 2, so 18 to hit.
Yeah, they both hit.
Hell yeah. Hawkwood's not as useless as you think. Oh god, I just had one just hit my ricochet off my boob back into my thing. So
What a perfect
four,
time for that.
5, so that's 9 points of damage between the 2 attacks.
Oh, between the 2? Okay.
Yep.
Because you combine it with twin takedown, I guess it is?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you can find it too.
Yeah. Just comes in with the rapier forward and then upward an uppercut with the frying pan. It looks a little stunned.
Oh yeah. Hey, it works.
Why weren't you doing this when we were doing PvP? I don't understand.
And that's my life, guys.
Now we're on to Ink.
Alrighty. She's going to move up, so she's within 30 feet of the one that Hawkward just attacked.
Yep.
And cast Divine Lance.
Perfect.
And I got a critical fail, so that's a good first attack for her.
The Divine Lance, you're looking at everyone, you got kind of like what is this guy doing? And kind of runs in front of your attack as you're about to launch it, and it just you manage to turn it at the last second and put it into a nearby wall, causing one of the stalactites to fall. Go ahead and roll a d4 of damage.
2.
It lands directly into one of the boars that were coming towards you, dealing 2 damage to it.
Close enough. She sort of like bounces on the balls of her feet during combat, like, yeah, let's go. She's very positive. I know I don't sound very positive because I'm having a bad pain day, but she's very enthusiastic.
And I'm sure she's got
quite
that.
there today.
She's in
got that
corporate
smug look
vibes.
on her face, like I did that intentionally. That was on purpose. So you moved up? Oh wait, no, you didn't move up. So you still have 1 action left.
Oh, it's a 30-foot range, so if I had to move, I would have moved, but
Okay. I don't think you had to. From where you were. So you still have 1 action.
okay. Who goes next?
That would be the boars.
Okay.
Just to confirm, I've got everyone, right? Everyone has done a move.
No, Captain AmeriCorps didn't go.
Do the boars still look like they're aggroed on Miss Bull?
Yeah, because she has a threatening presence that seems to be drawing them. It's not like these creatures automatically go for the tank.
She's got a little stat buff on.
Yeah.
That tanks get.
Yep.
Okay. I would have cast a ward, but I don't have enough actions. I will cast guidance on her.
Okay.
So she gets a +1 stat bonus to 1 attack roll, perception check, saving throw, or skill check before the duration.
You can only do that once per day on a person, right? I think it is, or once per hour.
That's a That's a cantrip.
Guidance.
Oh, either way, the target is then temporarily immune for 1 hour.
Yeah. Okay. Just to check.
Yeah.
I just want to be able to put that note next to her that she's immune for an hour.
Yeah.
Immune guidance.
She's just sort of like, yep, keep up the good work.
Is that your guidance? Keep up the good work.
Yeah, she's
That's
again.
cute.
I'm sorry. I sound like really sarcastic and bitchy today, and it's really just I'm having a bad health
That's
day.
cute.
But
That's really cute.
my character is like, fuck yeah, let's go. You know.
All right,
Love it.
so that makes it the boar's turn, and the boars will approach. Actually, one of them's with Hawkward, right? So they're gonna just attack the hell out of that.
Oh yeah.
They were looking at her, but then they're like, "You just hit me with a frying pan."
We're getting fried out here.
You have temporary HP, right?
I do.
Yeah. So it only hits you for 5.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming a natural 20 hits.
No, does not
Okay.
hit. Yeah.
Just
it hits.
checking.
Yeah.
Okay. It
Totally.
hits you for 5. The other one
Misses.
rushes towards Arctic. I keep wanting to say Arctic Mist. That's not right.
I keep wanting to say Arctic Monkey.
She's an art. She's in. You know what? That's it. That's the name now.
No, that
Arctic
does
Monkeys.
hit as well.
Named after a band.
What are with all these ones I'm rolling on the damage die?
What are mom bands? She's got Boys to Men. That's her name.
The boar rushes towards her, launches upwards, and it expects its opponents usually to be much taller and beefier, and kind of just butts into her arm a bit, looking like it was trying to like go for a heart shot, but just totally missed. That's the boar in their 3 attacks. 2 attacks on that one. Shadow.
I made my cat ears purple. Sorry, that was very important that I did that.
There.
I will. Am I still stealth, or can they see me
No.
now?
They can see you now.
Damn it. Who?
How that works? You attacked. You did your attack.
No, but what if I just sunk
Never
into
visible. All right.
new plan? Learn invisibility. Is anyone near melee? It's just my mom.
She's right near you.
Can I get
one
on
of them
the?
came up to.
Can I get on the
You're
other?
already actually on the other side.
Cool. I want to get a creature
'Cause-
flat-footed.
Yeah.
Is my end goal here. I'm trying to get a boar flat-footed by being on the other side because flanking gives them the flat-footed condition.
cool. Where
And that's
is-
how I get my sneak attack damage. As if a creature is flat-footed to me.
did you do your?
But yeah, so I'm gonna wander. No. I will wander over to the other side and I will miss. Again.
Okay.
I rolled a 3 this time instead of a 2, so it's a 10.
Okay.
Oh,
So I will
buddy.
miss
Very
that
good
one.
at what we do here.
Amazing. So I'll do my second attack. And I'm assuming that also misses. 8. Does a 10 hit again?
No.
Cool. So I do both of them and then I just go, no.
You were looking really cool, but then did not look cool.
I tripped on my way over around my mom.
No, you're standing still. Like you still have a third attack if you technically wanted
Well,
it.
no,
like,
if I moved.
No, you didn't have to move.
Oh.
So the creature came to her, and you two were flanking a creature before, so you're still flanking this creature.
We love it. I'll do my third attack. At a -10.
No, it's only a negative. The maximum it can be is a -5, isn't it?
10. It's
I
-5
thought-
for each attack.
Oh, but aren't you using light weapons or whatever?
You're right, so it's -4.
Isn't it a -8? Or
Yeah, so it
your
would be
second?
so it'd be -8 for the second attack and -4 for the first one. So
Yeah.
the first one would have been an 11, and the
Yeah,
second
that's-
one would have also been an 11. So still. And then this one is going to be -8. Actually, I don't think a rapier counts as a light weapon.
I thought it was one of those things. Like I know that it's part of that stuff. We're still
It's-
figuring out
It's a
Pathfinder again.
finesse. It's considered finesse. It's
No,
not
it's the
agile.
agile. The agile is what I need, and rapiers aren't
I
agile.
don't have the agile. Cool.
Rapiers aren't agile; they're just finesse.
All right.
So still -10. So that's what.
Yep.
13 plus 7 minus 10. Does a 13 hit?
Yes.
Wild! I wasn't prepared to hit. Look at those ones. Sexy. 2 ones.
All about ones here at restart.
6 precision damage. I rolled 2 ones. I'm disgusted and revolted.
Well, you stab into it. It seems more hurt.
I just, like, I literally go,
I
first
said
stab.
more noise. I don't know
I do
why,
like
but-
a real stab with the first one. It doesn't work. I do like a slightly angrier one. Doesn't work on the second try. Third one, I just stick it. Just like poke it. Just like finally.
All right. That takes us to Athos.
Okay. There's currently how many boars left?
2.
2. All right.
One that's on Hawkward and one that you see Shadow really struggling to hit.
All right. I will keep my comments about shadows fighting to myself. I'll just I'll cast electric arc again to hit both of them.
Okay. Reflex.
Yes.
Oh wow, that's even worse than last time. Yeah, full damage.
Okay. So 6 to the first one and 8 to the second one again.
All right. They're looking both really hurt. Really hurt.
I'm happy for them.
Okay.
I can't do much else, so
You've got one action, so
yes. But I don't think I can do anything with it outside of move.
do you not have shield?
Oh right, I don't cast it as a reaction. I cast it on my turn.
Yeah, you cast it on your turn.
Right. Yeah, okay. I'll just cast that
Okay, cool.
because oh, I can cast 2 cantrips?
Yeah.
Okay.
There are no rules in Pathfinder about
You
that.
can cast as many spells as you want, as long as you have
Long
the
as you have
actions for it.
actions. Yep.
All right then. I will
So
put
Arctic.
up my shield. I'll look towards Hawkward. You can finish at least one of them off, yes?
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah.
very confident.
All right.
Arctic Bull, then it's their turn. They can do some swings. That's one that misses. Because they were just trying. They missed in solidarity. They saw you struggling, so you saw them like intentionally go.
I just look at my mom. I just watch her do it, and I just
hard.
go, "Don't do that.
They're so hard to hit.
Don't do that.
Yeah, no.
Don't
The
mock
second
me like
hit's natural
this."
20.
This is a
Okay,
mockery.
Mom.
I'm gonna
Your
go.
mom just destroyed this one too. Like she just cut through it. She's like, oh, I shouldn't do that. All right, boom.
I'm
another
leaving.
another one beheaded. 2 stakes land on the ground and a little gem.
It's just crawling in my skin. Just put on headphones and just go. Nobody
Yeah,
gets me.
And she's like, I'm just gonna go over there and help, and walks over to Hawkward.
One step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break.
I love how this is working out. Hawkward, you're up.
Okay, I believe in myself. I'll twin takedown again. Here we go, kids. So that is going to be 14 plus 7 is
21.
21. The other one I don't think it's good. It's just a 7 plus 3, so 10 minus 2, so 8 misses.
Flanking. No. Yeah, you're good. So the first one hit.
So that will be 4 points of damage,
Okay.
and then I will do my twin takedown again.
I think it's only once per, isn't it?
It doesn't have any, because I was reading that. It doesn't have any.
It should have a thing on it that
Oh, once
states.
per round. That's fine. Then I'm just going to
Yeah,
attack it regularly.
it's a flourish, which is a once per round.
God damn. Okay, dice, you have to move. You keep cocking.
Yeah,
I
you
should
can only use one. And for the people who are also learning Pathfinder at the same time as us, flourish actions are actions that require too much exertion to perform in a large number in a row. You can only use one action with flourish per turn.
You're being fancy.
Oh, nope. The next attack is a 19.
19?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one hits.
So that's with my rapier. Seriously? 3 points of damage.
So close.
And then I'm going to use my very last action to attack one more time.
The frying pan.
With the frying pan. So the lowest I can go is 10, which for me is a 6. So I just subtract 6 off of this.
Because your first one made you go -2, right?
Yeah, my first one was a -2 with the frying pan. So technically it'd be, because
I
I
think
also have.
Don't you only lose -2 each time because of your special mark? I assume it's your mark.
Well,
that's making
I have flurry, which is my like designation as a ranger.
Yeah, I think your maximum that you can ever lose is -4, no matter what. I think that's your actual maximum.
with an agile. So it's -6 with a regular weapon, -4 with an agile. So this is a lot. It's a 19 plus 7 minus 4.
Yeah, so that hits as well.
So let me get my D4. Please don't be a 1, or I swear
It's a whole 22.
it is 5 points of damage.
Yeah, you uppercut this thing. How do you want to do that?
Okay. Like with the first 2, I just like stab and smack, and then I like miss. And like, oh yeah, no, I can do this. And I'm just literally gonna like full on like stronger than you think this little like twink hawk can do. Just like smash this frying pan across the boar's face and take it out that way.
Yeah. The boar smashes into a million little particles, and 2 stakes appear on the ground with a little gem.
And then I want to say, that is your brain on drugs.
Everyone takes 1 psychic damage, and I'm not even kidding. I want that 1 temporary HP gone. You all took 1 psychic damage.
I reach for headphones that aren't there, and I'm just like, ah!
Oh, but look, see, I told you I would be okay in a fight.
Yeah, you did really good, Awkward. I was really worried about you. And then Arctic Bull looks over at Shadow.
I'm not even looking at her. I'm just angrily kicking rocks.
Yes, I honestly expected this to go quite a bit differently. Good job.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
bad
you.
guys.
I think we should make a good team.
Each of you can add, let me go and double check, 160 experience to your EXP.
We kept the eye on the prize.
Wait, where do I do that?
In the About page.
Sorry, you
Did it.
said 160?
Yep, 160.
Eye on the prize.
I would like to leave.
So whoever's picking up loot, you can add 3 small jewels,
Ooh.
which are worth 10 gold, I guess. Yeah, a piece. And 6 normal quality steaks.
Does someone who's better at taking notes than me want to
I
manage?
got it.
Yep.
I got it.
And I'll split it later.
Yeah, I got it. My notes
Sorry.
right here.
How many
Dumb path-
gems? 3?
3
Yeah, 3.
gems, 10 gold piece each, and 6 normal steaks.
Dumb Pathfinder question. With this app, when you set the experience at a certain level, will it automatically level you up, or do I have to look at like Google
It will not automatically level you up. But it's
Every-
1,000 each time.
Yeah, every level is 1,000 XP no matter what. So,
Interesting.
yeah, they set the experience points where it gives you a certain amount based on the difficulty of the combat. So creatures don't have individual XP. It's always 1,000 levels you up.
Okay, cool.
If you had one less member in this party, you would have actually gotten a lot more because of the level of these creatures compared to the level of all of you.
All right,
But
guys, we gotta
anyways.
kill someone.
No, don't
Mom,
kill the mom.
Mom, get out of
Kill
here.
on Mom.
You make me look bad in front of my friends.
Hey,
You
just
did-
anything.
These things, everyone would be like, no.
I know, I'm like, I'd end up leaving. It's fine.
So
Okay,
you
so
still
that
have a-
is how you fight, huh?
how did you? And this isn't Arctic. Reaper will walk. How did you play this game before without knowing how to? Were you new on the day that you got here? Like when?
Oh, I just never really had time to play video games like this.
But you had a cursed item.
Like I said, someone just gave it to me the first day.
What did they look like? Because I like fairies usually do curses, correct?
I think
Perhaps
that's
they-
how it works in lore.
Perhaps they took a look at this poor, unfortunate soul and wanted to play a prank. That is what they do.
He was in
Where did
pain
they
and
give
in
you the
need.
item? Was it in here? Was it in the tower? The spire?
I was looking for someone in the town and they came up to me and they were like, "Oh, you want to see something very cool?" And I was like, "Okay." And they're like, "Here, hold this." And I took it. And then they were like, "Oh, I have to go." And
I
then
I didn't think people could do. Did you accept a trade?
I do not know. The first day, a lot of things were coming through. I just hit yes on most of them. I did not understand what they were for. I ended up in a guild apparently, and I did not understand what this guild was. And
That is how you got in the guild.
then I
Yep.
got killed a lot. And they kept killing my character, and it was not fun.
That is how PvP guilds work, yes.
I don't. What does PvP even mean?
Should we keep looking around for more, or are we good?
Yeah.
here?
While this is happening, Ink is still sort of like bouncing around with energy.
Okay.
And honestly, it's probably just going to start wandering off and let them keep talking in search of more things to beat up.
Yeah. Make a perception check.
PvP also means player versus player.
21.
Oh,
21. You do see a couple more boar and you notice a very special creature. You notice a kobold looking creature with gold scales. Now, you've never seen that before. You've never heard of it either, but it seems to be being worshipped by the boar in a corner, far away from like where everyone else was, because you're just walking around. You just notice a slight crack in the wall, and you can just see this kobold being worshipped by boar. They're like bowing down to it.
Is there any chance that it's a player? Like, I just want to make sure that it's not something that I would recognize as a player.
Players have tags over their forms that identify them as players, and you don't see anything. You just see golden. I'm not gonna say snitch.
Snitch.
Yeah.
bitch.
Yes. No. Golden Idol will be its name.
Ink is not a subtle person, so she's gonna call out, "Ayo, found something special over here." And
There's another party that's in the area.
sorry?
There's another party that's in the area as well, just so you know.
Oh, I thought it was an instance.
Yeah, it is instance, but I did say ahead when you first came in that there was another group a little bit ahead of you fighting on some other boars.
Okay. Well, she calls out to the group, Ayo, found something interesting over here. And then probably just fires an attack into there to get their attention.
What attack?
Probably the lance, divine lance again, because that is my cantrip attack.
What are you striking?
I don't know what the kobold is yet, so probably just one of the boars, because I assume they look like the same ones that attacked us earlier.
They look like the same ones. Go ahead and roll.
Safe target. Another 17. What the hell is my spellcasting modifier?
Should be somewhere between like 3 and 5. At least. That will hit either way. But on the screen, it should be right beside.
Right next to the like bubbles where it shows all of your whatever you cast with, if it's charisma or intelligence, that's your modifier. And then in total, when you need to add your proficiency, that's the whole number for attacks.
Yeah, so like
okay.
So whatever stat you have, if it usually will replace like charisma, intelligence, wisdom, whatever's over there.
Like I have a level 3 wizard made on this thing, and it says on the spells page in the app, because I think you're also using the app.
Yeah.
I assume. It says wizard, and then it has the DC, and then it has spell attack right underneath it. I don't know if you can see it.
I rolled a 4 and plus 3, so that's 7 damage.
Cool. 7 damage. Your light strikes out towards them, going in through the crack. It's big enough for a person, but not big enough for like multiple. You'd have to go one at a time, and it strikes into the boar's flank, which then turns around, and all of them have like alert notifications. And you see a boss bar begin to appear over the kobold's head.
Fuck yeah, come at me, bro.
And the boar begins charging out of the crack, the other one behind it. Everyone's gonna have to roll their thing again. You start first there, Ink.
Could we, like, when she said she saw something interesting and we looked over, could we see the kobold?
No, it's
Okay.
it's in a wall.
It's in the wall.
Yeah. It's in a cracked type area. It looks like, based from what you can see, you can almost see like little pixels beginning to run off the wall, in a way that suggests maybe it's a secret area or a glitch. Yeah.
I got 14 initiative, though if I get
You
another
rolled a 21 to see them, right?
Yeah.
So you can either take your 21 or whatever you rolled.
I will take the 21. That'd be
Cool.
nice.
Because I just remembered you actually are usually supposed to take that number. Ethos.
16.
Shadow.
Perception, right?
Yep.
Where is that again? Under offense?
Yep.
19 plus 6 is 25.
So you are definitely first.
Damn it, if only it was stealthy.
Hawkward.
22.
22.
For once, my initiative rolls don't suck.
Noise.
I have to roll for the boar.
Is the magic
Wow.
of awkward?
The boar are definitely going last. They rolled a 1. Okay. So, what you can see, Shadow, from where you are. Oh, I have to add Arctic Mom to here. I almost wish that you named them Arctic Mom instead. That would have been.
Listen, her name can be whatever you want it to be. It's Arctic Mom now. Her name's Live, Laugh, Love.
You can see that Ink is about 60 or so feet from you. They had started walking ahead of everyone. And and you can actually see what looks to be 2 boars outside of a crack in the wall. One of them, their body's still halfway into it, looking like they're glitching through it.
Oh, that's not good.
And music starts to play.
Is there an ominous health?
in the chamber.
Okay, that's
Which everyone, even the other party, begins to like, what? Look around. This is an indication of a boss fight.
well, shit. Okay, boss fight, y'all. And then I will wander over. Can I get within? Is it 1 or 2 actions to get within 30 feet?
What's your speed?
25.
So you'd have to get within 30
Mm-hmm.
of them, or
Of the boar.
I could say 1 action. We'll say that you're close enough that 1 action gets you. Oh, to the boar.
Yeah, 30 feet with it of the boar, the one that was glitching through the wall, because I'm assuming that's near
Sorry.
them.
I understand now. You want to get 30 feet within the baddie.
Yeah.
30
feet. If that is the...
1 move should be fine. I'm not
Okay.
going to make you make up that 5 feet with another move. So one move should be fine.
Okay, mainly because I want to wander over this goddamn light. And then I want to kick a rock with. I'm gonna kick my desk is what's gonna accidentally happen. I want to kick a rock and cast telekinetic projectile with kicking it. I'm just
Cool.
like grumble kicks.
Yeah.
Then I'll roll to see if I hit, because I'm assuming a rock counts as less than 1 bulk.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is a 14 plus 3.
That'll hit.
I gotta do math in my head. 17, yeah. So that's a
that'll hit.
d6.
Do you not have? You should have higher than that.
I have
is this...
no charisma, and it is charisma-based casting. I just have my proficiency.
Okay.
Because I maxed out with my dex, and I forgot I needed charisma for my casting.
Cool.
So
you'll get charisma later.
that's where I'm at right now. It's cool.
Plus, an angsty teen does not have any fucking charisma.
I know, I'm not charismatic. Look at me. Yeah, I have... Oh, that's right. I maxed this character out for intelligence-based casting.
And then are you using a wizard?
No, I was gonna do the magic casting, completely chose not to do it, and didn't change my stats.
We'll fix it later. Just keep going with whatever you're doing.
But yeah, I'll take listen, that hit. 17 hits is a d6 of damage. Yep. D6 plus spellcasting modifier, so 6 damage. 6 force? Bludgeoning. Right. Bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing, whatever the item is.
You kick the rock out of angst and anger from how much you were looking real bad earlier. Mm-hmm. Strikes the boar in the flank, and the boar actually sideways swipes and rolls out of the hole.
Wild.
That's a pretty good hit.
And that's my turn. That was 3 actions.
So Reaper, having heard the boss music, immediately gets ready, and they start heading off towards that. 1 action, 2 action, get up there, have their weapon, do attack. Up their sheet to see what their stats numbers were again. Oh no, error. Please don't error when I'm trying to do something. There it is. Oh yeah, that hits. They have a spear. I just realized it was a spear, not a... Ooh. Yeah, they do a lot of damage. She impales one of the boar that is in the front by ink. Then pulls out the spear. Hawkward.
Sorry, caught me mid-yawn. I will go ahead and take a action to move my 25 feet towards the boars.
You're about 60 feet away from 50. I'll say 50 feet away from them at this point, so you're probably gonna have to use 2 moves to get there.
Totally fine. I'll take 2 moves to get there.
Okay.
And then I will just attack one of the boars. I won't mark it because that takes an action for me to mark it.
Okay.
So I'll take a...
Yeah, go ahead.
Swipey.
I keep forgetting that in Pathfinder. the average speed is 25 feet, so it would have been 50 feet away, not 60 feet away.
Totally fine. A lot. I hit it. It's like 10, 15, so 22.
Okay.
With my rapier.
Was this a twin takedown?
I have to have it marked as my
Oh,
right
okay.
for twin takedown.
Okay.
So that, of course, the one time I don't do twin takedowns, the best freaking one. That's 7 points of damage
Yeah, you stab into it.
with my
It's
frying
looking really
rapier.
hurt.
That is my life. And it's
Ink,
now or never.
you know, you saw them first, but for some reason you're just a little bit slower than all your allies who apparently were like, woo.
Well, apparently, to be fair, I did get a surprise attack in, sort of.
He
Yep.
alerted.
I assume the one that's been hit is the one like everyone hit the same one. sort of
Yeah,
thing?
the one that's in front of you, that was approaching you to attack you, is the one that everyone's been hitting. One of them was the one that was a little bit behind it that got flipped out of the hole. It's a little bit further back, but that one's been hit a little bit too.
Okay, I will attack the one in my face because it's in my face and it's taking damage.
That makes sense.
I do the same thing because it's my attack cantrip. 12, 15 to hit.
15?
Yeah.
Awkward's there, I believe. I'll let the flanking. Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
These ones are a little bit tougher than the last ones.
That is 6 damage.
6 damage. All right, that one's looking really badly hurt.
I will probably back up. Am I going to take attack of opportunity if I
No,
back up?
in this game, it is only if they have that ability. These ones appear to not as you back up.
Okay, I'm just going to back up so I'm not in the way of any of the melee people. And I will cast shield on myself.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's 2 actions.
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
sorry.
Athos.
Never mind, I'll just cast shield instead of moving, so I'm still.
Oh, okay.
But...
Sure. Athos.
Okay. So at this point, can I see anything from where I am?
You can see the two boar. You can see
Okay.
all your friends crowding around the two boar, and you can see a group of people. The other party that was in here in this part of the instance, not like there were 4 parties sent in, and there's only like 2 instanced areas in the first floors. So, you can actually see a party about 120 feet beginning to rush in your direction. But they're going to take some time.
Okay. So I don't have to worry about them stealing our EXP quite yet.
No, not yet.
Okay. And they are, you said 50 feet away?
Yes. And the people that are running towards you are 120 feet at least past that, based on your basic calculations.
Okay. So not close enough to use electric arc. I'll use Ray of Frost on one of them.
That's the it's a solo attack, right?
Yeah, it just hits one. But it has 120 feet range, so I can actually hit from where I am.
Cool. Yeah.
Ba-ba-ba.
The only difference is this one isn't a basic. So it doesn't always do half damage. That's the only difference.
Gotcha. 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, it's not critical success or anything.
No, not at this point.
Okay. 6 cold damage.
And that one's down. You as the ray of frost flies out and strikes into that boar, it begins to frost over entirely, and then breaks, shatters onto the ground like glass, vanishing into 2 little stakes and a little jewel.
Okay. I'll move. No, I won't move. I'll just cast shield on myself, but I'll stand up a little bit taller to look
Okay.
more important.
That's important. That's very
Yeah.
important.
Yeah.
Make a random d20 check for me.
Okay.
Just throw a d20. What do we got?
5.
You don't look as important as you.
Well, that's fine.
Arctic Vom takes 2 moves to get up there and swings at the one. Yeah, she hits. She's looking real good. Barbarians are spooky. Yeah, she hurts. That hurts. She hurts. The boar's turn. Who does it go for? Yeah, it'll go for Hawkward.
The
Oh, that is
faceless.
so rude.
18 to hit.
18 is my AC.
Um,
He can't hurt me. I have a cat. I pull a cat out of my inventory.
Magic item.
rolled a die
Cat.
to see who it would go after, so you just got unlucky.
Listen, they have a magic, another cursed item, but it's magic. It's a cat. If
Take-
wheeling cat can't hit.
7 piercing damage as it gores into you.
Ow.
It'll
Oh.
then attack again. That
There
misses.
goes
Attack a
all my
third time.
temps.
That 17, so that doesn't hit.
Oy.
And then as this boar comes out and is this boar is attacking. This strange golden arm begins to reach out with a spear and tries to strike at who would be the closest one there. Ooh, that's Hawkward again. Hawkward.
This is so rude.
22 to hit.
That does not hit. Not, sir?
11 piercing damage.
Oh, fuck. Okay, y'all.
Criminal.
It's looking rough for Hawkward.
What's can we see Hawkward's HP bar?
As you see the blade of the spear just strikes across their chest. And they step through and you can see a health bar popping up of this golden idol, which none of you have ever heard of before.
Like, yeah, challenge. About time.
Yeah. Challenger death.
Shadow, you're up.
I am going to sneak now. It's time for me to use my. Can I get into flanking with Hawkward?
Yeah. You can
I
flank.
am not exactly sure where they are. I think they're next to the idol though, so we can get into flanking. And I'm going to use my sneak to do it instead of regular movement.
Yeah, is that a half move? I can't remember how.
No, so sneaking is still an action, but it's a secret move that you do, so it counts as hiding, and people have to make perception checks to find you. I'm objectively trying to hide, but you can. It makes your movement undetected, and if you're undetected for that creature, then they can't observe me, which means they can't attack me.
Sneak action.
It says that your GM is supposed to roll
Yeah, it
this
says at half your speed.
Oh, at half my speed?
Yeah.
God, there's so many words.
You
Oh
can
yeah,
attempt
try it
to
up to
move.
half
It's
your
right
speeds.
at the beginning.
I'm skipping around.
It's at the first word.
It's you attempt to move to another place, and I was like, nah, okay, but at half speed. Can I? Then it's 2 actions. I'll still take 2 to get into flanking with Hawkward.
Yeah. All right.
I'll take the 2 if I have to.
I roll your stealth check.
I think afterwards. I mean, or I can just keep rolling them,
At the
and
end
you
of
can
your
just tell
movement,
me.
the GM rolls your stealth check.
Do you want to roll, or do you want me to just?
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll.
Because I rolled an 18, and I want to keep that.
I mean, it says that I'm supposed to do it, but I also rolled an 18. So.
It's a 25. I like rolling. It's fun.
All right, I'll let you roll it.
I mean, I don't have to. I rolled a 25.
No, I'll let you roll it.
So I don't know if that's a success or not. I'm undetected.
Yeah, you're not supposed to know if it's a success or not.
So I'm just trying to sneak, and then I will stab.
Mm-hmm.
I don't stab.
What was your roll?
A 3.
Can you throw that die into a hole or something?
Yeah, it's doing pretty well when it's not attacking. So
I mean, you notice that as you attacked, you see the eye
10
of
in
the
total.
lizards. You notice that as you attack, you actually see the eye of this lizardy kobold look directly at you, and then just move slightly.
Disgusting. I hate it.
It did. It rolled a 19 plus its modifiers to see you coming.
I hate it. I hate it here. That's my turn.
So you even failed at sneaking. You're just having a bad night.
I'm so used to being able to hide in the shadows, and I can't.
So that goes to Reaper, who then, seeing this creature and having enough range, will take 2 swipes at it. That hits. That also hits. What's their damage? All right. Oof. All right. You notice that the health bar goes down about 15% after the 2 strikes.
Noise.
Yeah. Hawkward. There's a boar in front of you, and the idol is a little bit further than that.
Okay.
It's got their spear still slightly stabbed into you.
Yeah, that hurt a lot. So I'm going to hunt prey on this boar. Action 1. Twin takedown is action 2. That's not bad. One might hit, one might, because I just rolled 2 10s. So one is 17 and one is 15.
Okay. Against the boar flanking, yeah, those hit.
Oh, sweet. Okay. So then that will be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points of damage.
Yeah, you take out this boar. How you killing it?
Oh gosh. I will once again just bitch slap it with a frying pan.
Ding! Boar
And I will
shatters into pieces.
say, what do you do with a dead chemist? You bury him. As I smack it across the face, and then I'm gonna use my last action. I'm gonna move back like 10 feet.
Okay.
Because
This one does have the ability to attack of opportunity.
Son of a bitch.
It sees
No.
you moving. It rolls a 17, which misses. So you get out of its range.
Yeah.
It also has a fairly good range because it's using a spear. So, is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Ink.
Alrighty.
You said you're a
she'll say-
healer, right?
yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Hawkward took quite a lot of damage, right?
Oh, I
I-
think Awkward's looking bad,
I
right?
have 8 hit points.
Okay, Ink will
You're
start
doing
off and say,
amazing.
like, awesome, just the boss left. Good job, guys. And then we'll cast heal on Hawkward. Where the hell did my phone go? That's 1d8 in this game, right? It wasn't Pathfinder 1.
I think it also has a modifier.
Yeah.
Wow, why am I hearing myself?
Yeah, I just heard him too.
Are you like super close to the? Oh, right, you're on the onboard.
Me?
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
Or-
sorry.
Yeah.
Did the sound quality change?
Yeah, we were coming through. We could hear ourselves.
Is this better?
Yeah.
Okay, I had moved the laptop onto my lap, and apparently that screwed something up.
Oh,
It's
okay.
back on the
Wild.
table. My heal. Wow, I rolled very badly. I am so sorry. That is.
Should we do it as a 2 action because that'll heal more, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, I think I will. The amount of healing or damage increases by 1d8. And
No,
the
by a
extra
full
heal-
8.
Yeah, by a full 8. It just
Okay.
heals 8.
So it just replaces the roll with the actual
Yeah.
8.
So it does 1d8 plus 8.
Mm-hmm. It's a much better. If you do 2 actions, it's 1d8 plus 8. 1 action is just a d8.
So that's a total of 10 damage.
10 healing?
Yes.
Unless you're hitting Awkward.
No.
first.
10 damage to your injury to heal it.
Awesome.
Yeah, I
I'm-
can show you an injury.
I'm almost.
2
like,
negatives
one
make a
in front of me.
positive.
Thank you. Oh, that was so nice of you.
No
It feels so much
problem.
better.
And I don't think I can do anything else particularly useful with my singular action.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have had to move to Hawkward to cast that because it's a
No.
touch spell.
Not if it's two
So,
actions.
With heal 2 actions, it's ranged.
2 actions
Oh,
is
I need
30
to read
feet.
it closer. I'm so sorry.
Right.
But she'll sort of position herself for the moment between Hawkward and the kobold, if that is possible,
Oh.
and sort of
Uh,
look at it like challengingly. I don't know if that would matter, but just sort of trying to draw aggro away from him.
roll intimidation.
That was so nice of you.
At that, I need to make a version of this thing that takes up 1 page. I need to. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. We're all still
Okay.
learning. It's been a
I-
while since
I'm
we
just
played
not
this
a huge
system.
fan of this app. I need to make it easier to read for myself. That's 15 intimidation because I rolled.
All
great.
right. Ethos.
Okay. So now it's come out of the wall and I can actually see the boss, right?
Yep.
And it's the only thing left.
You know.
Listen, I'll go find some boss music and start playing it.
And everybody has health bars, right? Like I can see
Yeah, you can see
teammates'
everyone.
health bars and I can see the boss's health bar.
I'm sorry, now I've got that song stuck in my head as being the boss music. Oh no, don't put that evil in my head, Liz. Yeah, you can see the boss's health bar. It's at about 85%.
It has been in my head this whole time.
Wow, you can really dance.
And the other groups that are coming, are they still?
Yeah,
Yeah, they were
they haven't
120
moved yet.
last time.
Yeah,
So, oh, they
yeah.
haven't even moved. Okay.
Their move is last. Actually, they move towards you, which put them to the 120. Their move is at the end after the idol.
Okay.
So I actually did move them up another 50. That's as far as they got.
And I was 50 feet away, so I'm close enough for this. I'd like to use hydraulic push and try to push the boss off of Hawkward.
It's Ink is in front of the boss now, but if you want, you can. It's the range of its spear, which allows it to attack around. But it's up to you. If that's what you want to do, still, that's fine. You could push it away from them, which would be pushing it more closer to the other party, based on where you are. But
Can I kind of push it back? Oh, based on where I am. Yeah. Can I get with my movement to an angle where I'm pushing it back into the wall more, so we can try to bottleneck it?
you could try to push it back into the wall. You did notice. I will say, as it walked through it, the wall solidified again.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna save that spell then.
Okay.
It's Ray of Frost time.
Okay.
17.
17. It is flanked. Does that matter with spells? I can't remember if it matters with spells.
No, spells don't get flat-footed.
17. It just kind of it smashes onto the side of the scales, but doesn't seem to do any damage. Unfortunately.
Cool. I will cast message to Ink
Mhm.
and say, now remember, you're supposed to keep on top of healing your teammates.
Oh my god.
I literally just did that, my dude. Were you watching?
I can't say anything back. It's my turn.
Arctic Mom will now take swipes at the not Arctic Mom, Arctic Bull.
Arctic Mom.
The DPS is complaining about the healer. He has no rights.
I'm just gonna edit her name in my document. To Arctic Mom.
The first attack misses because I'm laughing at the name. The second attack hits, and the third attack definitely hits. Well, that works out. Minimum damage on one attack, maximum damage on the other. It now appears to be at about 60%. It's taken 2 really big hits. Oh, sorry, 70%. 2 really big hits. I know, I gained 10%. Sorry. The boars are dead. Goes to its turn. It'll raise one of its hands and someone roll a d4 for me. Anyone, just one person.
Sure. 1.
1. Right.
Fear.
If you
One
see
of the
Hawkwood,
boars.
you gonna fight.
One of the boars reappears in place and attacks Ink because you're the one who rolled it.
No.
Come at me.
Not the healer. No. No.
Oh. I'm assuming a natural 20 hits.
Yeah.
Why do I roll minimum damage?
Because you like me.
+1 +6 piercing.
Okay.
Ooh. That's less fun. The idol will then take a swipe at D6. Figure out why does it always land on Hawkward?
We will fight. I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna go to where you live and we gonna fight, Sib.
19 to hit.
Just
They
on
call
site
it
fighting.
twin takedown for a reason.
7 points of slashing damage.
Could be a birthday showdown.
Only one Sip can survive.
Only one can stand.
You gotta stop.
Um,
He just got those hit points back. Don't take them.
Yeah, that's its turn. There's another boar alive again.
Wow.
If I'm allowed to call out, I will say, okay, let's focus the boss. It is summoning things.
Shadow, you're up.
Hey, what if I real quick hide? just for like
Yeah.
funsies.
Yeah.
Yeah, for like no particular reason, just the hide action. And I'm using a different dice this time. And it rolled the same thing. I didn't hide.
I thought you rolled a 25 last time for hiding.
No, oh well no, I rolled a 10 this time. I rolled another
Oh.
3. So this dice goes in the trash as well.
Okay, what you doing then?
I guess I'll stab if I can't hide. I'll try to stab the boss instead of the boar, just to get it killed. A nat 20. So that's great. But consider I just want to hide.
Well, it's still flanked, so flat-footed works.
True. Okay, so then it's a nat 20 plus it's a
I'm
27.
sorry, I keep rolling a 4, which is awkward. I don't.
And then I have my rapier has a deadly D8.
Okay.
So I will
So
also
that
add
adds an extra 8 to
I don't
it,
even
yeah.
have a D8.
You roll the 8 last, I believe.
You don't have a D8?
I have one now. No, I don't have a date.
You gotta find your date.
You roll the
Especially
D8
the
last.
hot
You
makeup.
roll the other because of the double damage. You roll
Okay.
everything else first, then you roll the D8 afterwards.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna roll. So I'll roll my weapon damage, then since it's flat-footed, my sneak attack.
Yep. All of that gets doubled, or
So
whatever.
the weapon is
Is it double dice or?
It's double
Did we
damage.
decide
It's
double
double.
damage?
It's double dice, is what at least the rules say for
Okay.
Pathfinder.
Sure.
So 10 piercing. I don't know if this can take precision, so I'm gonna separate it. 9 precision,
Okay.
and then another 6 piercing.
Okay.
And then if it has a weapon, because I crit, I can use my disarm feature to try and take that shit out of its hand.
Okay.
Which athletics? I guess I gotta make an athletics check for that.
Sure. And does it have to do a combated? Oh no, it's DC.
Yeah, I roll an athletics. I roll an athletics check.
And then it has its athletics DC.
Yeah, and that's against its athletics DC.
Oh no, Constitution DC.
Yeah, you're right.
Is it-
Constitution, because it's a contested one. So yeah.
Yeah.
So whatever that is. A 13 is what I roll, and I'm assuming that doesn't do it.
No, it doesn't.
I just
do
wanted
it.
to try.
Yep.
Is it a critical fail?
No.
Okay, cool then.
You notice its HP is now down to 55.
Damn it! It's going for 69.
It was at 70. You didn't want to do 1%.
Oh, you're right. It was at 70. I thought it was at 70%. Well, that's
Yes.
7. You know what?
70%. Yeah,
Don't.
yeah.
That's not how.
Now at 55, it's not the same.
Okay. And is that? I have another attack.
Yep.
No.
Donations in Restart, the $1 gives them, I believe it's a +1.
Yeah, so $1 gives +1 to a roll, $1 100 bits. $3 or 300 bits gives the assurance ability, so a 10 on the skill check, and $10 or 1,000 bits is a custom NPC.
Yep.
And I will drop those in the chat
and
for
it's
you.
not just on a skill check. The assurance is on everything, so you could use it on an attack. You could use it, yeah.
Oh, is it on anything?
Yeah.
Perfect. Good to
Except
know.
for damage, obviously. You can't take 10 on damage.
You sure?
I
rolled a 4 + 7 -5, so no.
Yeah, okay. Is that your turn?
6, and I mean that's all my actions, so yeah.
Okay, Reaper's turn. Misses. Hits. Definitely misses. All right. It's now down to 50%. You got it halfway. When it hits halfway,
See if the boss resets and goes to full health because we accidentally glitched it in the wall. I swear to God.
2 boars appear. They seem much smaller than the regular boar that is here. Maybe even half the health that the other ones have, but 2 boars appear when it hits 50%. Hawkward.
Okay, I'm going to move up to
I just dropped all my dice again.
where I can strike this golden idol.
Yep.
So that's one action. It's already, I believe I already marked it as my hunted prey, right?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, so then we do a twin takedown for the next one. Ooh, that's not bad. So the first one is a 10 + 7, so 17.
With flanking, that hits.
Okay, and then the second one is, 19 + 7. I saw that jazz. It's good to hit. So frying pan and rapier. Oh, that 8 points of damage altogether.
Okay, you notice it's down to 45 HP now.
And then I'm going
45%?
to it's gonna stab me anyways. I'm going to use my last action, just hit it again with my rapier.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't think that's gonna hit because that's -6, so it's just a 12.
I thought it was a -4.
My stuff written down is my rapier isn't agile, so it's -6 with my.
Oh, okay.
Agile to -4.
All right. Yeah. So you don't hit it the second time. Ink.
Okay,
You're in between them.
The way spell. Okay, so Mackie's told me that the way spells work in Pathfinders, you only get to cast the same one spell each day. Because it's showing me that in the app that I can cast both of them and that they're like standard spell slots.
Okay, so you can only cast the spell once if you are certain classes. I believe your class is a spontaneous caster, which can cast them as many times as they want.
Okay, good. I was gonna be like, that is my only heal all day.
I
so
have
that
to
would
double
be an
check.
issue.
I think oracles, yeah, I believe are spontaneous casters. So as long as you have that spell that day, yeah, then you can cast it as many times as you want, as long as you have the
You're
Okay, if you're a
spontaneous
prepared
cast.
spellcaster, such as cleric, druid, or wizard, you must. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, you're not a prepared
Okay, sorry, I
spellcaster.
just wanted to double check because that would be a big issue for me if I couldn't. So, alrighty, I will do the. Has anyone else taken damage besides Awkward?
How's everyone looking? Everyone has your HP available. You can totally metagame this.
The only
11.
damage I took.
I have a hard time focusing, so I'm sorry.
No,
Oh,
it's
no.
fine.
The only damage I took was from the psychic from the joke. I'm
Same.
untouched.
I just had that one
And everyone
second
else has like their temp HP and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay,
I have 11.
All right, I will put another 2-action heal into Hawkward.
Bless you.
Oh, poor Awkward.
That's 7 plus 8. I rolled better that time. So 15.
You're a
heal.
beautiful
Okay.
human, and I love you.
That is my last. I'll say, okay, after that, I'm out of juice. Sorry. And then I will use my last action. I can attack with 1 action. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do I want to use? I don't think it matters which one I use. I guess I'll thwack it with the staff. Actually, this says 2-hand D8.
That means you're holding it in both hands.
Okay, so yeah, okay, so I will do the 2-handed thing. Wow, I rolled like shit. So 11. I'm guessing that does not
No,
hit.
that does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay, hopefully maybe I got its attention though. I don't know. I'm still trying to like again. I'll sort of. It's probably awkward, but I'm trying to like shuffle. Like I'm trying to take up the attention.
Athos, you're up.
Okay.
The idol is sitting at 45%. You can see that the 3 boars are all at 100%. The smaller ones look weaker. There's a larger one. One of the boars, by the way, is red in color, and the other one is blue in coloration of the little ones.
Is it a Vorpal boar?
You don't know, but one is blue and one is red. And the regular boar looks like a regular kind of boar colored.
Okay.
Only these ones that he summoned at 50% look weird.
Well, I'm gonna keep targeting the bus. I'm going to cast hydraulic push anyway, just because
Yeah.
it does most damage.
Is that a to hit or a?
No, I make a spell attack.
Okay.
Or yeah, sorry, it is a 2.
Yep.
Oh gosh. 10.
Wow. Do you have an? I think we have an insure. Didn't someone give us things earlier? Like in the first session, didn't we have dice?
Yes,
from
and we
someone?
used them all in that
Oh.
session
Oh.
because
Yeah,
they were
well,
on characters who were going to die.
that misses.
Okay. And this does nothing if it misses. Looks like it. Cool.
Hydraulic push. I'll look at it. That's it doesn't. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Is that your turn?
Well, I'll cast shield on myself. That's all I can do.
Arctic Mom is going to do an intelligence check before she does her attack. She moves over to the red boar and attacks it. The idol does try to take a swipe at her and misses. She hits the boar. It's looking pretty hurt with the first attack. Second attack hits as well. And she destroys the red one. Goes to the idol's turn. No, the boar's turn, because there's the boars here now. The bigger boar is going to rush over towards, let's see, not Hawkward, because, okay, I rolled a 4 again, but I'm not going to go to Hawkward.
I think these are loaded dice, just aimed to killing me.
Do you want me to put these on the camera? I will put
Liz,
them on the camera.
what you don't know is that no matter what number is he rolls, they're all awkward.
They're all gonna be awkward.
It moves towards Ink. 17 a hit.
That does indeed hit.
7 piercing damage.
Okay.
The other boar moves towards the idol and sits down in front of it. The idol then goes on their turn. They will pick up the blue boar, bring it up to their mouth, and eat it. You notice that a shimmering shield begins to surround them. The blue
Talk
one
about
is now
Eating
gone.
when you're bored.
Thank you for the donation, Strom.
The idol will then take an attack.
Kill my character. The puns will just get worse, Izzy.
Oh my god, it's 4 again! But I'm not. No, ink. No, not ink. Arctic Mom's a barbarian. She should get.
I'm doing fine. You can hit me.
Arctic Mom hasn't gotten any love, and she just destroyed one of their babies, so that makes sense.
You see, I'm an idiot, and I build a character that min-maxes health.
The idol moves towards. Does anyone have an attack of opportunity?
At level 1?
Uh,
What am I,
fighter's
a...
opportunity.
I was gonna say, what am I, a fighter?
The idol will move towards Arctic Mom because she killed the red boar and will attack her. Dealt a pretty good chunk of damage, but it looks like it was mostly out of the temp HP. And then it's going everyone in a 60-foot radius, so that's all of you except for Athos. I think Athos is out of the range. Has to make a reflex save.
No, I think I was 50 away because I.
Yeah, but it moves 10 towards the mother.
Oh, okay.
So I
maybe
think
it's
you're
like
right
five.
out of the range.
Nice.
Crit fail.
You do have assurance if you want to take that instead. So we just
does
got a
everyone have
donation.
assurance now?
Everyone has I was waiting for like a moment where it was quiet so I could say it. We all have assurance, so we can all take 10. If we don't want to roll, we can choose to take a 10 instead.
Oh, I probably can't do that.
You can choose it with the dice. You can at any point if you wanted to use it right away.
You didn't know you had it, so I'm just letting you know now.
I don't know if it would be high enough to dodge whatever this is either way.
But a critical failure is double damage.
Okay, so you make a good point. So yeah, that's 13 if I take the 10.
Okay. That is no longer double damage. So
Oh,
that's
so
good.
what was the roll? Quick question. What was
Need
it?
everyone to roll. Reflex.
Reflex.
Dirty 20.
20.
I didn't need to take assurance. I just rolled a 10.
Okay.
19.
All right. Let's see what happened.
No, I'm a rogue. I'm not supposed to get hit.
That was some low dice. 5, 6, 12. Everyone takes, except for unfortunately Ink, you take full damage. Ink takes 12. Everyone else takes 6.
Okay.
You would have taken 24. So.
Yeah, that would have been a problem.
Strom, thank you for saving one of the players from death.
Hey, no, I would have had 2 HP. Told you, I min-maxed. I took everything to get the max HP. This is what I do.
That would have been next round. You going, heals are only for me right now.
The boar 8 got a shield. You do notice the shield only protects in front of them. It doesn't appear to protect behind them. A shield ate it, did its roar attack. That takes us to Shadow.
I see it's not protecting behind it as the lights in front of me refuse to stay on.
And you notice its health is now at 55% instead of 45%. It's seeming to eat the boar.
No.
Healed it as well.
No, illegal.
And you do see that it is now standing over the other boar, preparing to eat it as well.
The red one? Oh, the brown one or the red one that we already killed?
The brown one.
Okay.
How hurt does the brown one look? What's its bar
it
at?
looks fairly decent. But
Oh.
But looking at it, you think that it healed maybe the amount of HP it had. So.
Do I have to, was I already next to it or do I have to move to get next to it?
No, it moved away from you, so you still have to move towards it.
Damn it.
And you notice that the other party that's in here is now about 90 feet away from you all.
Y'all don't steal our loot. Get out of here.
We'll kill them.
We can't. That's real murder. Yeah, then I guess I'll have to get closer to it. I will use an action to move.
What are you going for, the boar or the idol?
The boar. I don't want it regaining health again.
Yep.
And then I'm going to slash at the boar with my rapier.
Yep.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. That's
You hit it.
Is it flat-footed?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so it's 2 of these.
So proud of you.
I finally did it. I finally hit it on my first try.
You see, those streaks on the side of Sid's face are not a happiness; they're tears.
Yeah,
They're
that
tears
was
from
the point.
all of it. Yeah,
They
they're
are
all just tears.
So that's 10 piercing and 5 precision. Precision damage. 10 piercing, 5 precision.
Yeah, you hit into it really good. Yeah,
Slash.
it's looking pretty hurt.
Wait, Sid, can you be a warlock and your patron's just Lincoln Park?
Yes. New plan. Warlock and because I think at witches you get a familiar, so I'm just like my familiar is gonna be like my headset.
God damn it.
I'm sorry. I had to.
Okay, Ruben.
Hey, listen, edgy rogues with headsets. It works. I'm gonna do my second
It does.
attack,
Yep. Are you doing your second attack?
which is not gonna hit. I'm assuming
What was it?
that is 4,000, so I didn't put in the right numbers. 16 on the board.
What did you say?
16.
Flanking hits.
Oh yes. All right. 8 piercing, 6
Yeah.
precision.
Oh, and 6 precision. Oh my god.
Do I
it
get
is
to-
so close to dead.
God damn it. And those are all my actions. Can I
It
spit
has
on it
1
and that
HP left.
I don't
It
want to be
has
here.
30 HP and you did 29 damage.
I don't want to be here.
Oh!
Can I breathe on it and knock it over? I mean, that's all I can do.
Oh. Reaper runs over and whacks it. It's dead. I'm not even gonna roll. She'll then take a roll towards the idol,
Yeah, because I moved.
who, enraged now by watching that one destroyed as well. You don't know what that means, but it doesn't look happy as its eyes start to go red.
No heals for you.
Strikes into the idol. Oh, that's a pretty. All right. Yeah, it's down to 45 again. It striked behind because it also noticed that the shield was only covering its front. Hawkward.
Is there room enough for me to kind of move on the other side of the shield?
I mean,
Not-
you'd have to get to the front of it because there's 2 people that are on both sides. They might be able to kind of get in there.
I thought
But
only.
you notice
What's her face is in the back?
Arctic's there as well.
Oh, my mom's over there. Okay.
That's who is flanking with you on the corner. Yeah. You might be able to. Yeah, actually, you could get in there too. There's because it's even though it's not squares, it's kind of like as long as there's a line through it. Yeah, you can get in there too.
Okay, I'll take my first action to move in position.
I will say when it got enraged, you can see its tail kind of flicking back and forth.
Okay, well, I assume you're gonna hit me anyway, so. I will do a twin takedown on it.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna use my assurance for one of them because
Okay.
one was a 2, so I'm gonna take that 10.
Yep.
So 10 plus 7, 17. The other one was an 11 plus a frying pan, so 11 plus 5 is 6. Sorry, my brain just stopped working. 16. 17 and 16. 11 plus 5.
So
Yeah.
there's flanking from one of them. So the first one hits, the second one does not.
Okay. So the rapier hits.
Wait, that's an 18?
It is a 17 and a 16.
Yeah, that actually does hit because it becomes
Okay.
an 18.
5, 6, 7 for the rapier. And then I'm gonna use my frying pan for my last thing.
Is it
so-
only 7 with the 2 attacks? There.
Hmm?
Because you did twin takedown. Did you only do 7 damage with a twin takedown?
Well, I only hit with one.
No, you hit with both. You hit with both.
Oh, I
said
hit with
18.
both.
18 hits. Yeah,
Oh, I thought you said one missed.
it's a 16 plus the 2 from flanking.
Oh, I apologize. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 12 points
Okay.
of damage. And then I'll use my last action to take it out with my frying pan.
You notice it's at 37 now. It's HP.
I don't think that's gonna hit. No, that's 8 plus 4. It's not gonna hit.
Yeah. Ink.
Alrighty. I can't heal anymore, unfortunately. So I will attempt to attack it. I guess I have what it's +5 there versus. Sorry. I'm going to use Divine Lance again.
Okay.
Ooh, 19 + 6.
That hits. I don't know why I had to think about that, but yeah, that hits.
Oh, what my D4 coming? So that's 6 damage.
All right.
And I will.
It should be at 31% now.
No, that's 2 actions. I'm so sorry. I can't cast shield on my. Can I cast shield on my? Oh, I can't cast again for 10 minutes.
Only if it breaks. You didn't break it.
Oh, I haven't used it yet. Oh my god.
Yeah, so you'll still have it.
In my head, it was like, okay, it lasts 1 turn. Okay, I will try and remember that next time. I'm sorry. I guess I will cast guidance on Hawkward because he's next to me.
Okay, but you can use shield every turn. The only time it breaks is when you use it to block some of the damage you take. Otherwise, it's always just +1 to your AC. As long
Until
as you
the
keep
start of
using
your
it.
next turn. Okay, so I still have a shield block reaction.
Yep.
It says when the spell is in effect, you can use a shield block, but then it also says.
Yeah, if you use the shield block, then then it doesn't work for 10 minutes. But if you're not using the shield block, it doesn't. So just raising the shield isn't blocking with it. It's just adding 1 to your AC.
Okay, so I'll cast shield again then, if that's
Okay.
Yeah.
So +1 AC. Alrighty.
Ethos.
Okay.
I don't know if you can have counterspell at level 1. I assume you can't, or can you? Do you have counterspell?
No, I don't.
You could take
Yeah.
the feat.
I was just curious.
It's not a
That's
spell
right, you
anymore,
can.
it's a feat.
Yeah. It's a
You just have to
feat,
choose to
right.
take it.
Okay,
And
I'm
you have to
curious,
know the spell
because
you're counterspelling.
You can see across from you, there's this kid motherfucker starting to cast a spell.
You also, for counterspell, have to know the spell they're casting.
Yeah,
So
can
you
see
have to have that
they
same
appear to
spell
be.
prepared.
You think that they're casting Ray of Frost, one of the people from the other party, and appears to be prepared to launch it towards the boss.
Okay, I'm going to point at them.
Yep.
Excuse me. We found this. It is ours. Go away unless you're a healer. And
There.
it still has its shield up, right?
Yes, but its back is currently faced to everyone, so its shield is down from the front.
From my angle? Cool.
Yeah, everyone actually has like free attacks on it right now. You're gonna have to move to get behind it next time, but its shield is currently its back is open.
Okay. I will attempt Ray of Frost again.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure assurance automatically takes a 10, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Automatically takes 10.
I'm pretty sure I missed with a 17 earlier. So I will save that and take this beautiful nat 1, which is an 8.
Oh.
Oh no.
And then I'll cast shield.
You notice it and you kind of you're thinking about that person and accidentally instinctively launch it off in their direction, which it doesn't hit them, but it does distract them enough where they're like, oh, and their spell is lost. So you got some advantage out of it. Arctic Mom is up and takes strikes.
Come
I'm
on,
having
Mom.
some fun with these ones. Oh. I don't know if you'll believe me, but they just rolled a 20, and a 19.
Damn.
Get it, Mama.
Fucking MVP.
Mom, you're cool or something. Like,
That's
whatever.
so cool. Why are you doing this to me? My friends are gonna think I'm lame.
Your mama's way cooler than you. Sorry, kid.
I don't want to.
Oh,
Not
God.
single.
No, she's not.
Strikes into its back. with a massive hit, strikes into the back again, and then one last thrust into it. It's almost down. It's sitting at 8% now.
Oh God. Come on, someone.
Almost down. And as it hits that 8%, you can hear that the music starts to intensify a bit. And 3 more boars appear right by its back, pushing everyone back who is behind it 10 feet. Each of you have to make reflex saves. The 3 of you who are there.
12.
The
13.
3 of you who are there. You weren't there. You're fine. It was only Shadow, Hawkward, and Arctic Mom.
I thought I was in the front because I was on the other side fighting that boar, not the.
No, you're. Oh.
Yeah, I didn't go around to flank
then
it. I
you'd
was
be
fighting
fine.
that boar.
You'd be fine then. Yeah, you're not. You don't have to.
I
It's only
swear to
Hawkward
God,
and
fucking God, these
13.
You take 6 bludgeoning damage as you're pushed back, and the boars occupy the space where the 3 of them would have been. So there's 2 in those spots and then 1 in front of them. All of them are red, and all of them are small.
I'm at 7.
That was that turn. So it's now the boar's turn. The 3 boars will wait in front of the idol. The idol will then drop its weapon, pick up 2 of the boars, and double fist them. It'll go back up to 20, which sucks. And a red aura begins to appear near the back of it. One of them is still up. It doesn't do anything this turn. It goes back to Shadow.
I don't know if you guys can see the fight I'm having with my lights, but it's a nightmare.
It's
Why
a
is
rave,
it
you know?
doing this?
So they keep fucking. There's 3 of them in front of me, and they keep turning. One turns off, I turn it back on. Another one turns off.
It's atmospheric. You're in the shadows.
You know what? Yeah,
Embrace it.
all of them turned off at once. Yay! If it turns off, I'm leaving it. I'm gonna. Is the shield in front of the idol, or like do I have to go around it?
The red shield's in the back, the blue shield's in the front.
Oh, so it doesn't look like I can hit it. There's no like open spot to hit.
You can't see anyone, any spot to hit, but it does kind of just shimmer around them the same way that the shield spell does. Red in back, blue in front.
I'm gonna try and hit it.
Where? The red side or the blue side?
Which one was the one that shimmers like shield, or was it both of them, or just
They
one?
both shimmer like shield.
I will try and hit it in the front.
So the blue side?
Yeah, blue side.
Cool.
I will, because I'm still in front of it anyways. So that's.
You're moving past one of the one red boar that remains?
No, I'll stay where I am because I was already in front of it and just.
Yeah, but it turned around towards the party.
Oh. No, I'll.
So you're currently facing the red side.
Oh, well then I'll hit the red side.
Okay.
I mean, both are gonna kill me. I'm well aware of this.
Mm.
I will cast telekinetic projectile at the back, and then stab
Okay.
it.
Okay. Telekinetic projectile.
14. Oh, sorry, it's a +3. 17's not gonna hit.
It does hit.
I don't like that it hits. It scares me.
You notice that the telekinetic projectile passes right through the shield, almost as if the shield wasn't there, and strikes into it.
Weird. That's 2 whole damage.
Okay. You add your... Oh, you don't
I don't have a modifier.
Yeah, you see it goes to 19.5.
Then I will stab it because I shouldn't be casting. I'm bad at that and I keep forgetting. It's so dark. I need light over here. This is why I need my lights. 15.
15?
No, +7.
Well, no, you still take a negative to it.
Do you do that for casting?
Yeah,
Okay.
you still take a negative.
Then it's still 17. Doesn't hit.
Okay. That does hit because 17 hit as well. But roll your damage.
Is it flat-footed?
No.
Okay. Max damage, so that's still 10 piercing.
You take 10 piercing damage.
I knew something would happen.
As you strike into the shield, all damage that it would have taken that was physical on this red side strikes you instead.
That's my turn.
That takes us to Reaper, who notices your pain, goes to the blue side and strikes it. The physical attack appears to go through the blue side just fine. 1, 2, 3. Third attack doesn't hit, but the first two do. Okay, it's down to 14%. Hawkward.
Did it look like Reaper took any damage?
Nope. It looked fine attacking the front one.
Was I able to talk on my turn?
Yes,
Just to
you
yell
can talk.
something out to let people know?
Yeah.
On my end, the red shield, I'm in the red shield, reflects physical attacks, not magic.
I will do a twin takedown since I'm facing the blue side.
Yep. You have to move to get to it because it pushed you back 10
Oh
feet.
yeah. Oh yeah. I will move
Move
to
and
get
then
to
twin
it.
take, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm so scared because I have 7 hit points. Hawkward might die today, guys.
It's okay.
Okay.
I remembered I have one more trick. I can
Yeah.
give you a bit more speed.
Do you have
So
stabilize?
the first one is 24 to hit.
That hits.
The next one is so much math. 17 to hit. Right.
With the flanking, that hits.
Okay.
Oh, no. Did I give you guidance? No, I got shield. Sorry, never mind. Bleh.
Oh, what did you do? I forgot you did give me 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of damage.
Oof. Yeah, its hit points goes down to 5 as you just whack into it.
And then I'm going to use my last action to try and take it out
With the frying pan?
with the frying pan.
Go ahead.
Please. Guidance tag gets at a +1, correct?
Oh, you don't have guidance. They took you shield. They used shield.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah. Guidance
right.
if you want to. But do you have a die? I thought you have assurance.
I just rolled a natural 20.
You have
Oh my
assurance, you
God.
don't have guidance. But
Yeah.
who cares?
Roll your. It's double damage.
Double
Yeah.
dice.
Double dice.
So 2d4
Yeah.
+2.
Yeah.
So there's 5, 6, 7 points of damage.
Oh, it's at 1.5.
Ah!
You whack into it, and it's so close to dead.
Oh no, that's a frying pan. Never mind. I was like, oh, I didn't know that was my rapier. It was a deadly D8. That is me. That's
Does
the
actually
reaction.
have deadly D8.
A frying pan?
So this weapon perhaps copies the traits similar to the other weapon you were wielding with it. So if it has deadly and agile, it also has deadly and agile.
Oh, so I get to add a D8 to this?
You do get to add a D8.
That's an extra 4.
How do you want to kill it?
Yes! Hawkward is just gonna like look at everyone and just be like, oh yeah, no, I think I'm doing this right. And then like as I turn, I just have my frying pan out and like smack it across the face without really realizing I'm smacking it across the face. Just like, oh, is this like as I turn to look at the rest of the party behind me.
I love it.
And as you turn to look at the rest of the party and celebrate, the idol explodes into confetti. So there's a large explosion that doesn't do any damage. Right behind them.
Woo!
I will instinctually like duck.
I love
A
it so
treasure chest
much.
appears on the ground. Very large one, nice and
Opening.
gold coloration to it. Each of you also receive a special item in your inventory that says specifically can be redeemed in. I'm trying to remember if it was I think I called it Aquitics. I'll get a better name for you later. But it can be redeemed in a location that none of you have heard of.
Fuck yeah. I'm gonna clap Hopward on the back and say, "Look, you've got this," and also cast Lifelink, which I should have done earlier. It's not really gonna matter out of combat, but it does heal you 1d4 HP, and that's all I've got right now.
Oh my god, you're amazing.
Oh wow, it was
You
a
see that
1.
the other party looks really pissed off that they didn't get a strike in on that fight. You can see them all looking over at you. A couple of them flip you off and then walk off towards another direction.
Oh yes, they
y'all
say
hog that XP for yourself.
I don't need a
um,
spine. It's holding me back.
It's each of you can add 360 experience to your sheet.
Oh,
which-
damn.
Oh.
Yeah. It would have been less if they had chipped in, but they didn't get their attack off because of I decided to Reuben it.
Oh, swear.
Pardon me,
520.
I have no. You said 360?
Yep, so it should be 520, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
360 plus 160. We're almost there. We're halfway there, y'all.
Each of you had that item. Hawkward, you have a secondary item which also says the same thing, and it says for the kill shot.
Oh.
And then there's a treasure chest.
Not too shabby, everyone. If no one else is stepping forward.
Oh, I have already climbed into the chest.
I am in this.
Just
I
what
am
is in
like-
here?
I am sitting down just like that really hurts.
Inside the chest, you find roughly 16 jewels that are probably worth about 50 gold apiece.
What do you mean? There's only
Uh,
14 in here.
I will cut you.
20 jewels worth about 10 gold apiece. 3 weapons. All of them are identified, so you don't know what they are.
You froze for me. I don't know if
Yeah,
you did.
sorry.
Yeah, three of them are all 3 of them are unidentified. You said.
All 3 of them look shadowy in appearance. They don't have a physical form to them because they all need to be identified. That's what identified items. You can tell that they're weapons. But just because it looks kind of like a sword doesn't mean that it actually is a sword.
It's actually a frying pan.
That's how the items just appear. Is this is what tells you it's a weapon. And a cloak. A clothes. It looks like a shirt that's all shadowy.
Cool.
Oh.
Nice job, guys.
Oh yeah.
Make this shit work.
Oh, so that's very, including the 1 jewel we already found from one of the boars we
You
killed,
had-
and we have
you
4
had-
stakes.
I think there was 6 jewels from earlier or something.
3
I
jewels,
had
6
from-
stakes.
Yeah.
For the first fight, 3 jewels, 6 stakes, and then from this fight, I wrote down jewel 1, stakes 4.
And you defeated, I believe, 7 boars in here, so there would be 14 more stakes and 7 more jewels just sitting around.
I will.
Each time it ate them, the jewels and the stakes would just fall to the ground.
Oh.
Also, quick question: how much were the 16 gems worth?
One
50
set
gold
of
piece.
gems was worth 50, and the other one was worth 10.
It's
Okay.
60 jewels, 50 gold pieces, 20 jewels, 10 gold pieces, 3 weapons that are shadowy, and then a cloak.
You know what? You have that down because I think I missed some of that, but it's cool.
No,
And
the
then I have
the stakes are all for Rowan's sake. The stakes all state that they're for cooking.
Hmm
and
We
then
got
we
raw meat.
have
Yeah, they're raw meat.
20 steaks and 8, 9, and 10 jewels.
And it also left one unidentified stake where it was a golden idol stake.
Okay,
But
I'll
it's
write that down.
unidentified of what its effects do.
Golden.
And this thing is massive.
Okay.
But just touching it sends it to your inventory. But this thing is massive.
All right, I have that all written down for us, y'all. just in
Perfect.
case.
I will probably ask about it later.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got you.
just throw it in the chat later.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I will.
I just roll random numbers and say random numbers at the top of my head sometimes. So
Every day.
Goddamn lights.
I say random names for birds that come back and bite me in the ass. Okay, so that
H
was
names.
kind of intense.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like camping. It's intense.
We should
Oh,
probably
dear.
head back. I don't know if there was a specific goal for us today, but if it was training, I think we got that. If it was gear, I think we got that.
Mm-hmm.
Turn this in, get
Yeah.
some more shit to beat up more shit. That's how it
Let's
goes.
Reaper looks around and then looks over to Shadow. You were really high level before, right?
Yes, I know.
Do you know what these are for?
Oh,
These tokens?
which tokens are they talking
The
about?
ones that you had all got, like the
yeah,
Oh,
can
the
be redeemed in a location we haven't
oh
heard of.
have I seen tokens like that? Like I don't know if I've known the location, but do
Yeah, like
I've seen
higher
items like
level
that?
stuff in dungeons will drop little tokens like this that can be redeemed for special items.
Yeah, usually you redeem these for like special in-game items that you can't like purchase directly from a vendor or craft usually. So you can just redeem them for like special magic items.
It's
Ooh.
weird that
Oh,
I have not
wow.
heard of this place, though.
Yeah, and even in your knowledge of like lore and history of this world, because nerd,
Nerd.
never
As I
heard of this place.
mentioned, I descend from the famous librarian family of the Elderpans. I do not know what this is, and that is very weird.
Oh,
I'm
that's
not
right. You're one
the
of the
panda
elder
family.
pandas.
And I'm nodding in the back, panda family. That's right.
No, not Elder Panda.
Oh, I must have misunderstood James.
Is there not?
Is that the captain?
Yeah, not. We should probably. Your friend looks like they're dying.
Yeah, are there heal? I'm gonna turn to Reaper. Are there like
Yeah,
healers that can,
uh,
or food or something?
Yuki should just be outside.
Oh, can
They'll
Yuki
help.
heal?
Yeah, they can do that stuff.
That's
Yeah,
useful.
I'm about tapped out for the day. Sorry.
I mean,
Oh,
healers
no.
are the backbone of gaming.
You
You
saved
did
my
well.
life, and I really appreciate it.
They would have been dead twice if you hadn't healed them.
Oh, yes, I probably would have been dead a few more times. I have to be honest. That is the first time I've ever been in a fight. Like, ever.
Why do I feel like you're lying?
It is true. I was bullied a lot as a child, and that was the first time I think I've ever won a fight.
Ink will clap him on the back again. So you legitimately did really well. Great job.
I immediately did. I'm joking.
You
I die. I'm dead.
had 2 HP. Just boom. There's 2.
No. That was
Not
really
like
scary.
hard,
And I
you know what I
really
mean, like
appreciate it.
in camaraderie ship, you know.
I'm gonna hold up my frying pan and be like, and you all thought this would not be useful.
Didn't
It's
think that was a
absolutely
weapon.
no a thing.
Be
I
honest,
mean,
didn't
it's a
think
hunk
that
of
was a
metal. It's a hunk of metal. A hunk of metal is a hunk of metal, and it'll give someone a concussion.
didn't
It
think that was a
is
You
weapon.
summon it to show it off, by the way.
Yes, I do.
It was while yours is still rusty, this one's starting to look more pristine now.
Oh, it's so pretty. We can make some eggs on this later. We
okay.
can fry it
Can
instead.
I
Terrifying.
can
It's
I
warm,
cast
actually.
read aura on the frying pan?
Sure.
Can I?
It's spooky.
With,
That thing is cursed as fuck.
can I make a?
Does it have a school of magic?
It's School of Magic says cursed.
Ah, all right.
Enchantment, obviously, because enchantment.
Aw.
But its curses are.
Enchantment necromancy?
This is spooky.
Can I? Have I ever seen? Can I make a crafting or arcana check to see if have I ever seen any item like this or heard of an
Make a
enchantment like
crafting
this?
check.
I am trained in crafting for no reason, not because I want to do that later or anything like that. 17.
17.
Yep. 11 plus 6.
Cursed items have been known to evolve.
Ink is way more concerned with the person than his cursed item. So she's basically just gonna start dragging everyone.
Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
sorry, the googly eyes killed me.
You get to the. Thank you so much. You get to the you get back to the entrance, and
I love this
Yuki is
character
there.
so much.
She looks over at you. She sees that you're bloody because you do get hurt. And she walks over. She has some extra potions and she hands them to you.
Oh, Amazing.
Anyone else hurt?
In this game, I assume we take long rests like normal and we restore HP.
Yeah, you sleep and you
Mhm.
tend to restore right afterwards, but you do actually have to sleep.
Yeah, are we gonna do that, or are we planning on going back in? Because I don't have any more spell slots. That's what I was trying to imply to the party earlier. Like, are we? What's the plan?
I mean, I can keep stabbing. I'm not that hurt, but I think we should maybe rest for points to Hawkward. And also, I think you two.
wouldn't mind resting.
I think magic runs. You are you guys out of spell slots? You still have them?
Yeah, I'm
You're
tough.
allowed to talk about them. Remember, they exist.
Exactly.
We are so fucking low level right now. I only have 2 a day. It's
That's right. I
frustrating.
can't. Yeah. Low levels, not great. I miss shadows and teleporting.
Besides, they just gave us free healing potions. We
That
should
is true.
sleep and heal and keep those.
Yep.
Yeah, the potions are gonna be
Are you
useful.
saying that in front of her?
I assume we grouped back up.
Okay.
Oh,
Like, are you saying we're
no.
gonna keep these potions in
We
front
should-
of?
I am not gonna say that in front of her. If I see,
She hands the first.
Ithos.
She hands 3 to Hawkward, and she's looking expectantly for Hawkward to at least drink one of them.
I mean, I'm gonna look at Hawkward and say you should drink at least one.
I'm
I
gonna
for
cast
sure drink one.
message. Can I cast message and tell you to fake it?
No,
You can't fake it; it disappears.
you should
Oh,
just drink
right.
one.
Okay.
Long rest doesn't give us the HP we get in 5e.
I'm gonna drink one because like I have 7 hit points.
Yep.
A long rest doesn't fully heal you? I
No,
didn't
it
know
does
that.
not.
Okay.
It only heals
Okay.
your constitution, right?
Yeah, it only heals you however much your constitution is.
What?
and some other stuff, I think.
It is not a
So-
lot.
It restores. This restores. The one that you were received. Words. 3 lessers.
Okay.
So they heal 2d8 plus 5.
Would you like me to roll that? You're gonna roll it.
You go ahead and roll it.
Okay, come here, keyfish. Ooh. So that's 15 plus 5, 20. So I'm at full hit points again.
Yeah. You have the other 2 on you as well. She doesn't ask for them back, even though she sees that you're fully restored. What
Oh,
happened that
see.
caused so much damage?
Some golden fucker. We beat him up.
Boss
This
fight.
was this golden-looking dragon thing and some boars.
It might have been a glitched fight though, because it was inside of a area that we'd never seen before, and it glitched through the wall.
It's weird to have a boss on the first floor to begin with, yeah.
Yeah, bosses don't usually appear until okay. So for the first 30 floors, it's every 5 floors a boss appears. And then afterwards they can appear randomly.
It
Yeah.
was a boss fight, which does not make sense.
And
Yeah.
it was almost like the boss was aiming for me the whole time.
It had your number.
If it
So
was
you were
if it
telling-
was still June, I would say that it was
Did
a
you
hate
receive
crime.
tokens or anything from it?
Yeah,
Yes.
we totally did. And some items that we don't know what they are.
Yeah, we'll need to get those identified. Oh, do I know? I know about identifying weapons, right? Is that something you can do?
That's crafting.
Okay, I
checks
can
and-
do that.
Okay.
Have you heard of aquitics?
No.
Me neither.
Haven't heard of it.
And we reached, I think, roughly the 67th floor before the reset.
Oof.
It could perhaps, with all these new areas we're finding, they could perhaps be a new area. We don't know if everything's been reset or not. It may not just be us.
I'll have to do some exploring then, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if we're going up anyways, might as well keep an eye out.
Well, I'm glad that each of you are okay. Was the other party in instance 1 fine?
Looked fine to me.
We did not wait around for them. They started to run towards us, but we took care of it.
Oh, you managed, as your group, you managed to dispatch this boss.
Oh yeah.
Just us. Hawkward did a lot of damage and took a lot of damage.
Well, I
like
think.
I said, it felt like the boss was aiming for me
Also
for no
ink.
reason.
Well, I think this is a good sign.
We also
Perhaps
have
you should all
wizards
stick
and
together in
casties.
general. I'll assign you as a squad together for sure.
I'm down.
I suppose.
Oh yes, we can be best friends. I can teach you all about chemistry if you want.
I failed
Are
chemistry.
Are you still in the Terminal Agony Guild? Awkward.
I don't know how to get out of it, so probably.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. I don't know if you
John's here.
left.
I don't know how to get out of it.
If you wanted, and then she looks at each of you. If you wanted, I can give you invites to Midnight Nymphea. I think at this point it's pretty clear that you're all very competent and capable.
I tend to stay a free agent, but obviously this is extenuating circumstances, so sure, someone over.
Well, we can pay each of you. We pay a weekly stipend, and we have access to all of our special cooks and everything else.
Yeah, that food was a fucking lifesaver.
Is there like a safe place to
It
sleep with your
really
guild?
was.
Will we get rooms?
Of course, you can stay in the guild house.
Perfect, and that's all I need.
And I believe you are still doing armory work when you're able?
I was gonna ask, do you have a smithing bench or like?
Of course, you can use
Yes!
ours. We have some people who are a little bit ahead, but
I'll take it. I want to get back into crafting. Magic weapons.
and
I
then
need my
each
shadow
of you
armor.
receive an invite, and then they go to invite to you, Hawkward. Oh, you're in a guild already.
Are you still?
I don't know. How do I know? How do I leave a guild? I didn't know how I got in this.
You could just select to leave,
Okay,
but
so
you should probably speak with your
don't.
leader
Nope,
before.
don't. You should just leave that guild. So you open up your menu. Remember how we did the swipe?
Oh yes, okay. Whoop.
And then there should be a bottom one that says
You
guild.
should see like the 20 steaks and all the jewels. Sometimes because I wrote it all down, I have all this random stuff.
Probably.
It does. Each one does say it's associated to a party, so you can only use the portions that are for you
Oh, cool.
until you all roll it out and decide who gets what.
Oh,
It
sure.
just stays in like its own
it's a
side
little
inventory.
It's a little party
Perfect.
inventory.
Yeah, it's a party inventory. So
Okay.
when you open your inventory, the party inventory isn't there. But
Oh, so you just see like a frying pan.
yeah,
And a frying pan rapier.
yeah.
But yes, go to
Okay.
The frying
okay,
pan's name, you know the missing no numbers and stuff like that
Yes.
from like Pokemon. The
Mhm.
frying pan has symbols like that.
Oh, that's
Amazing.
That is very cursed.
that's so cursed.
And it states cannot be identified, cannot be removed, cannot be traded, cannot be like everything that you think cannot break, cannot be destroyed, cannot be damaged. It
Amazing.
Cool.
And it has like no flavor text.
has oh, it
missing
does.
no.
Its flavor text is just boing.
Oh dear.
Where's my pen?
Well, good news, everyone. We can all say the word boing now. It's officially been accepted into the canon lore.
Oh yes. Boing.
Very good.
Is that in fact the sound it made every time I hit something? It's just like,
Yes.
oh yes, I shall kill this boy. Boing.
Yep, that's
I will
literally.
now make that noise with it. I apologize for not knowing before. Yeah, okay, so I'll go through with the help of Shadow of getting out of the
Yeah,
guild.
I will just point you to like, okay, and so here's where it says guild, and it'll open it up. Now don't click the teleport off. You don't want to teleport to your guild. You want to go to the very bottom where it says
Oh.
leave.
Oh my gosh, I did not know. That's why I just kept appearing in that place over and over again.
Yeah, so that's if you were like emergency return to the guild house.
Oh. I will leave the guild and then accept the
You don't
Okay.
want to be in that.
Yep, you leave the guild.
Can everyone see the name?
Of what? The
Of the-
Terminal Agony?
Yeah, or is it just hidden?
Yeah, it
Damn
has
it.
their name and it says Terminal Agony underneath it.
Damn it.
Yeah. So it's gone now, I assume. And now you accept. I assume you accept the
Yes, I'll
midnight
accept
buffet?
it.
Okay.
And then I'm
Alright.
like looking at my inventory, and then I accidentally hit the teleport button. And I've just like gone back to the. Okay,
Yeah,
so
you actually find yourself back inside the tavern that you were just in earlier.
Oh, hello, fellow teammates.
Everyone else,
I'm gonna have
I
a
think
tension
I
headache.
messed up
everyone
again.
else, you see Hawkward vanish, teleport.
Alright.
Do we?
I
Does it
think
have
they
like
hit the
a?
teleportation button. Sorry.
I see. I was just gonna ask if it has like a unique animation.
Yeah, it has this like flowing light animation that like grows up like a tree and then vanishes with them.
Should we just teleport back?
Might as well.
Sure.
But it does state that if you teleport back, it cannot be used for 15 hours. So it's up to you. You can just walk the 5 minutes back, or you can teleport.
Oh, it's 5 minutes from here?
Oh, then
Yeah.
we'll just walk.
I'm just gonna walk.
Yeah.
As we're walking, I want to sort of like get oh my god, I keep forgetting your character's name. Holy shit, and I can't read it. Ethos a bit to the side and just mutter, "Don't tell me how to do my job. We're not back there anymore, okay?"
I will try. It's an instinct.
Yeah, well, I'm level fucking 1. I only got so many heals. I know what I'm doing.
Right. Yes. Sorry. You did good. Wait, am I allowed to say that?
Yes, I mean, it's a fucking human conversation, my dude.
All right.
not-
Employee of the month. Good job. Okay, not that.
Fair
Got
enough.
it.
The teenager is so mad right now.
Just walking past this going, how are adults more awkward than me? I don't. How's this happen?
Your mom kind of puts her arm on your shoulder and looks up at you with a large smile. I think I was pretty good back there. It was a rush.
I mean, you were,
knowing that we could die
all right.
somehow. I don't know. That was great.
Okay, you're in a scary kind of way excited. Like, I'm worried that you're gonna try and fight things that are gonna kill you. Don't do that.
Oh, no, I'm coming with you. Like that's.
I don't like that.
So you're all walking. You're all walking back to the guild house.
Yeah. Did Mom join the guild too?
Yeah.
Okay.
She did as well. And it is a clearing guild. It requires that you do help with clearing.
Fair. I'm humming, crawling in my skin.
Yep. I believe it.
I just
As you're all walking. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt. Were we all given health potions, or was it just awkward?
It was only Hawkward, unless if you were injured, like if you had like blood visibly on you, she would have given you a potion as well.
I mean, yeah, I took like 30 damage. So.
Then she would have handed you 2 potions and expected you to drink at least 1.
Okay, yeah, I will do that. How much does it heal?
2d8 plus 5.
Okay, you or me?
Yep.
Well, do I have to drink it if she sees that I only have 2 HP? Can I just take it and go?
Did you have 2 HP left?
Oh no, I'm only missing 2 HP.
Oh no. If you took it, she wouldn't have really complained. She did want to see people at least drink 1, but like
1, I rolled well.
now
so
that you've agreed to join the guild, she doesn't care as much.
I actually rolled well, so I am at max with drinking 1. So I'll put the other one in my inventory then.
Yeah. So, you get back to the guild house. As you do, let me see if I can find the description here. You see an unusually tall woman standing near the guild house. She stands well above 6 feet tall. She has unnaturally bright green eyes that are cold and somewhat empty. It's almost like she's someone who is long dead, like they're gone.
No
She
thoughts
has
empty.
she has wavy minty green hair that's braided into two long tails behind her that reach down to her hip in length. She has sickly pale skin and dresses in a sultry, revealing robe that clings to her curvy, well-endowed form. She has a knife in hand and she's looking around at each of you.
So,
Where did my guild member go?
I'm sorry, I don't know why my USB thing keeps going off. I'm not even touching my computer.
You what?
Pardon me? Who? We just joined.
Where did my little bitch Hawkward go?
Can we see like her username and the guild name right
Yeah.
beside it? Okay.
Her name is Management, and she appears to be the leader of Terminal Agony.
Have I ever seen her before?
You have.
Cool, I'm hiding.
She's a Karen.
I mean, if I see that name and if I've definitely seen her in the guild, I'm just gonna be like, I don't need, nope, not, I'm out of here.
Make a stealth check.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Just be like, no, ma'am, no.
That's not exactly appropriate language. So
Didn't
Out
even
of
have
pretty
curiosity-
sure he's left, and you can go kindly fuck off.
he didn't even have the simple courtesy of sending me a message.
Dude, he's
And I
not-
tracked
Have you met
his
him?
little ass into this establishment. I doubt it even has a license.
Is her voice familiar?
Incredibly familiar.
Mm-hmm.
It sends pain, terminal agony even, into your soul.
I will step up. Excuse me. I do not believe you can talk to us that way. You have to talk to our manager. And I believe their
That's good.
name is Nightlife.
I would definitely like to speak to your manager.
All right. Let's go inside, everyone, and find the manager.
And that's where we're actually ending this session.
Even video games have Karen.
That's so cold.
Our Fridays are unfortunately short. I promised we'd keep them about 3 hours, 3.5 at the most, and that just seemed like the perfect time to end it.
We're at exactly 3, so.
Oh,
I wanted to end it on I'd like to speak to your manager, but like that was good enough.
Nightlife's gonna work to ruin this boy. Listen, I don't hate him that much. Not enough for carrots.
shit.
Who's gonna fist fight her though?
Just brawl.
Isn't that what you said that she said every single time she arrives, and yet you are the manager or something?
Yeah.
It's great. I love her.
Oh,
I'm having some flashbacks to work, and I don't like it.
But thank you. Are we streaming tomorrow?
we are. Check us
Oh.
out tomorrow for maybe. I will check out our schedule to see when you can find us, whether
We'll
that's
post the thing.
tomorrow or Sunday.
We'll be streaming Sunday for sure.
Check us out on Sunday because that's a great game and you should go see that.
Yeah.
You should.
Saturday we're still discussing.
The
Production
other
meeting.
things, that's not on stream. But alrighty.
All right. We will see you Sunday at least.
Have a good night, everyone.
Have a great night. Thanks for being here.
I'd like to speak to your manager.